think we are good. Pretty sure that's how I start every single stream, as I say that. But it's alright. Let's check that. Let's check this. Do. All right. All right. Cool. We're in. Boom. All right. Let's see if we can get any warm-up in.
Welcome to my world.
Man, that is a lot of glare. That's a lot of glare.
Hold the left flipper button for super skill shot.
How are we looking? Look alright.
Plunge already.
Alright, cool. Let's whoa. Let's turn that down. That was quite loud. Alright. Yo, Dunk the Skunk. What up, Chris? How you doing, boy? You should be here, man. Alright, first flip of the night. Here we go. I'm gonna go all the way around and just boom, hit the lock shot. Let's just see how this goes. Let's see how this goes. First try. Let's try again. Let's try again. First try. No. Hey, I'll take the schnick shot, though. I'll take that. I'll take that as the first shot. That's fine. How was your Wednesday, Chris? Good seeing you last night. Dazzler's qualified. Sorry, I was stuck in an unskippable 30-second ad. Yeah, it's because you need to subscribe, boy. Yeah, I've thought about turning those off, but that's like the only perk of subbing. So I want to give somebody like, I don't know, something for subbing. How was your Wednesday? Haven't hit a single shot yet. Dude, Sabretooth is kicking my butt. Come on, calm down. There we go. There we go. Oh boy, bummer. Wednesday was good. Worked from home, so I got nice. Dude, you worked from home, so you really were just playing Valheim the whole time? Valheim? Okay. The fact that I missed the Wolverine shot that many times is a problem. I don't like that. Try to get this. Yeah, man, I'm obsessed. Sounds like it. If you're doing that instead of doing your job, that's a problem, buddy. So that middle shot is not where I think it is. There it is. It was Ashley was home today too, wasn't she? Joe, what up, man? Woo! One of the first ones you are. How you doing tonight, buddy? Play right now while on Discord and watch you stream, dude. Joe, how's life, bud? Weren't you supposed to send me... What was it? You were supposed to send me something. You were supposed to send me a link on Discord or something, Joe. Is it a virtual pin setup or something? I don't remember what we were talking about. I remember his last stream. Could be wrong. Maybe I'm thinking something. This game, such a great game. I had over 100 pinball games to play over the weekend. I kept coming back to this one. Yeah, man. Oh yeah, Launchbox stuff. That's what it was. Because yeah, you have a CRT monitor, and I was curious. Do you have the JPack, or not the JPack, but how are you connecting your Brad? How you doing, buddy? Truly fantastic, dude. Deadpool. Every time I play this game, it's a reminder of this game being really good. Like, let's see if we can calm down here. It's truly fantastic. Arcade VGA. Yeah, I've thought about that. I thought about going PC, get the card, go serial to it. Yeah. So my cabinet is wired. My cabinet is wired for JAMA. So I've thought about just going that way. Dude, Mech Suit's legit. Mech Suit is legit. Do I have Wolverine ready? Okay, so the thing about this game that I was not expecting before I got it, I mean, I knew the art was good, I knew the sound package was good, but the thing that I just cannot get enough of is the freaking spinners, man. Like, I just feel like at this point, put a spinner on everything that's not a ramp. Because left orbit, spinner. Ramp, loop, scoop, spinner, right up the middle. It's freaking awesome. The CRT I have is one of those digital monitors. Tri-band. Yeah, my old one was that way. But this new one is just a straight 15 kilohertz monitor. Mervin, how you doing, buddy? Methadone, how you doing tonight? Loop, scoop, spinner. Dude, it's like that just... maybe it's the fact that there's a spinner on the center shot, so it's a shot you hit a lot. But just to hear that spinner right there, just ooh, all the time. How can you hear everything, by the way? Do I need to turn the game audio up or anything? Let me know. I'm good. There we go. Yes, pew pew, dude, just all day, just the man. Sounds good. The Living Arcade, how you doing tonight, man? Thanks for being here. What do we have? We have Wolverine, so let's just take Mystique out. This is, we're warming up. There's that Schnick shot. What an amazing shot. And I love that counts towards Ninja Multi-Ball. Alright. Let's get... Oh, that was not it. Come on. I need to defeat her, which basically is one... There it is. And then, what else do I need? I think I hit that shot again, right? Oh, that's awesome. That's great. I don't remember a spinner on the left orbit on the one I was playing recently. Maybe I just didn't notice it, though. Yeah, no. The left orbit, I mean, that's how you get your disco ball multi-ball going. You have to hit that spinner and get enough spins, and that's how you get in disco ball multi-ball, which you can't stack. So I think it's great. Like, I feel like it's such a random multi-ball, but it's such a great multi-ball. Like, it's so much fun. I don't know. I look at my collection all the time, as most pinball people do, right? And it's just like, it's been my favorite modern Stern. I agree until Avengers. I enjoyed Avengers, but Avengers is really good for certain players. But some guy in my town pin-sided me to trade a Monster Bash or Simpsons Pinball Party for Iron Man. Huh. Okay, so Iron Maiden. Okay, so Iron Maiden, that game's what? You're in Canada, so I'm going to talk US numbers. You're like, I don't know, 5,100, 5,200 for an Iron Maiden, depending on condition. Simpsons is lower than that. Maiden, yeah. Simpsons, I had a Simpsons and I sold it for like 48 at the time, but that was like 2 years ago. So now that may be pretty comparable depending on its shape. But I'm surprised. Monster Bash, that has to be original, right? There's no way that's... I mean, Monster Bash is worth more than $5,000, right? Unless it's in excellent condition. Yeah. Yeah, it's comparable. I would say Simpsons is fair. Simpsons is getting there. If it's in good shape. If it's beat up. But Monster Bash, though... Premium? Oh, yours is an Iron Maiden Premium? If yours is a premium, then no, Simpsons is not comparable. No, he said Monster Bash LE. That's worth... Is yours an Iron Maiden Premium? Okay, so Iron Maiden Premium. Where are you at with those? Because they don't really make those anymore. I would say you probably be close to Monster Bash. I would say that's comparable, but not Simpsons. Simpsons is not premium price. I don't know. That's a tough call. I mean, I think Monster Bash for like friends and family and stuff, for like non-pinball people, I think they would probably love Monster Bash. Probably more so than Iron Maiden, but like if you're going to get a game just for yourself, Iron Maiden shoots great. I mean, it's a fun pin. Those Keith Owen pins, you can't. Yeah, but Brad, you were talking about Avengers.
You think you're up for this?
Yeah, Avengers, I thoroughly enjoyed streaming when I had it. But it, man, what a mental workout. Just like, you're just constantly game planning. Like, okay, how do I adapt? What do I do here? What about this? What about that? I don't know, I just found it exhausting. Currents, how you doing? Krantz? Krantz. That's right. Currents. I keep thinking Currents. It's Krantz. I remember there's the A that's not actually in it. Yeah. Krantz, how you doing? It's great seeing that emote. Good seeing you tonight. It really is. I don't understand it. You don't understand Avengers? Well, Nick, the Pinsomniac, he'll be... Oh, that's garbage. He might hop on Discord later and hop on the headphones. He is like an Avengers whiz. So, doing good. Great. But love with the shots. Yes, Avengers shoots great. But, like, you can flow so much of Avengers. Like, that's one thing. Like, that shot, though. Like, that shot right there, though, just feels... Like, I don't know any other game that has a shot like that, though. Whew. Oh, it's so good. But love with the shot. Yeah, so Avengers, I mean, you could combo all day when I have room. My pin is definitely going to be Jurassic Park. So Jurassic Park, I feel like I need to borrow one at some point. Like, I have a friend of mine who has one, and I think he'd be down with, like, trading at some point, just like a temp trade. Maybe I could trade him turtles or something, give it a shot. But Jurassic Park gets a lot of love, and I've only played one on location, and I know you need more time. But, like, oh, that heartbeat. Boom, boom, bam. Oh, I've realized, like, this game has shots and moments that just, they feel good every time. That last shot right there, when you've got a bad guy almost like defeated and you're waiting for that knockout punch and that audio kicks in, that doo 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 doo, and you just bam, just have to sink that scoop. Oh, what a feeling! What a feeling! Pinball Arcade just opened up nearby. That's awesome. That's awesome. So, Krantz, so you don't have any yet? You don't have any pins? Or you're saying that's just going to be the next one. That's what you're saying. I got to hit that D down there. Oh, nuts. I don't want to start this right now. But it looks like we're gonna. There we go. Okay. All right. I don't have any pins. I live in an apartment. That's right. Well, my apartment's on the market. You ready to move? Yeah, dude. That's awesome. You getting a house in, or what's the... Yeah, it's being a homeowner it's work. There's no denying that. It's work, but it's just having your own space. That was a terrible multi-ball. It was a terrible flipper fumble right there. But hey, we've been only playing 18 minutes. We're warming up. We are warming up. going to rent for a bit and look for a house. That's fair. That's fair. The housing market, I don't know. Krantz, where are you at again? I forget. Because at least here in Indiana, the housing market right now is absurd. Absurd. I mean, it's great. If I wanted to sell my house right now, I'm pretty confident I could sell it for like New York. I'm moving to, okay. I'm pretty sure I could sell my house right now for like $40,000 or $50,000 more than when I bought it. But that's the problem. You sell a house, you have to buy a house at that price. So unless you want to sell your house and move in with your parents, you know, and like rent for a little while or do that, I mean, it's... Oh, Ramrod's here, everybody. Ian, how you doing, buddy? Good seeing you tonight. I needed to get all the way around. We're selling it for $200K more than it's worth. There's that shot. Oh, that shot feels so good. $200K more? I mean, it is just the housing market right now is just it's awesome. I mean, I have a realtor buddy that's like $200K more than what we bought it for. How many years ago was that? Because I know we sold my grandparents' house, and I think we found that their house they sold for. I think they bought it originally for like $27,000, and I think we sold it for like 6 years ago when you made $200K. Congrats to you, man. That's insane. Move out of New Jersey and you can get there are places in the U.S. where $200K is a decent, like, is a good house. So, that's amazing. Yeah, I know our first house here in Indiana, this was back in 2012. We bought it for $163, and 3 years later we sold it for like $198, I think. I mean, so in 3 years we made like $35,000. I mean, we're pretty proud of that. Bought it for around $300K, selling for good for you, man. Good for you. I don't know. It's insane. It's just absurd right now.
Is it a pinball stream?
Oh, there he is.
Home buying stream.
Yeah, we're just talking real estate. No, Krantz here is talking about he's excited to move so he can get his first pin. And, yeah. That's 5 pirates. Yeah, that's 5 pirates.
I'm glad he knows that it's his first pin.
Oh, yeah. It's... Okay, that seems really loud. Let me turn Discord down a little. Everybody can hear Nick, right? Nick's talking. Go ahead and talk again, Nick.
I'm talking. I'm talking
yeah.
and
We'll
just doing some hanging out in Elite Dangerous while I sit and just hang out. So
there we go. All right, cool. Yeah, no, that's awesome.
Let's go.
Nick, you just bought a house, right?
I did, yeah. Technically I closed September 11th.
Shoot, okay.
Never forget that one.
And the first thing you bought was Avengers. Like you bought a house and then boom.
Actually, yes.
Yeah.
I think I moved in October 5th and I had Avengers less than 2 weeks later.
Yeah. All right. It's nuts around here too. Mervin says, hey, I bought my house 10 years ago for $185 and could probably get $300. Yeah, I mean, sure, 10 years, but yeah, it's the housing market, you would think with COVID, I don't know. I just wasn't, I mean, if you look back on the beginning of COVID to like where we are now, it's just, would I expect the housing market to be doing this? No. Would I have expected, I don't know, pinball machines to be like... super behind and going for crazy premiums right now? No. I mean, it's absurd.
Well, I think it's because everyone's moving away from cities.
Maybe. I mean, Krantz is saying he's in New York and he's going to New Jersey, so you think that's what it is?
I think just so many companies are realizing that remote is possible and, like, allowing it, and... that people are like, cool, I don't have to live in the city anymore. I can get like 3 times the space for half the cost.
Yeah.
And it's kind of a no-brainer.
Yeah. The price
So
to
they're
build
willing
must
to
be
pay.
Oh, that's true. The price to build right now, like the cost of wood is so absurd that building a house is just got to be. That makes sense. So like new homes are probably somewhat down, but like used homes, I don't know. Yeah. My pinball.
Also, Krantz,
Yeah.
is it called the Pinballer's Guide to the Galaxy? Because if it's not and it has 42 pinball games, I'm gonna be very sad.
Yeah, but if you commit your name like that, there's no room to expand. If you sell, you've got to immediately buy. I mean, you don't want to lock in at a set number of pinball games.
That's true.
Prices are high in the city too. Yeah, I think they're high everywhere. It's called High Score Pinball Arcade. Sorry to disappoint. How's
I've got a business proposition.
Yeah, I turned Nick down a tiny bit. He seemed like he was coming in loud. Can you still hear Nick all right? Let me know, chat, if I need to.
I can change my mic too if need be.
No, I realized I was like, man, he's really loud. And then I realized I'm an idiot and just had my headphones up too loud. So, sounds good. All right.
Oh, also, hey, what's up, Methadone? I owe you things, and I'm sorry that it hasn't happened yet.
Dude, I feel like that's like every time you hop on my stream. Well, first off, Mervin, Methadone is the man. He's always here. But I feel like you apologize pretty quick. You're like, still haven't shipped it. Sorry.
It's one of those things that, like, I mean, you saw my message in TPN Discord. This morning, I got maybe 3 hours of sleep last night because I was so worried about this install, and I'm glad I only got 3 hours. And like, worrying about it was actually, I worried for a reason. But,
yeah, you said I saw that in Discord. That was rough. Tim Lee, how you doing, buddy? Good evening, buddy. I'm just hitting shots and mission shots, you know, doing what pinball is. Nick, this game's great, man.
You just dox everyone and just
Oh yeah.
give away all their Twitch names.
Yeah, no, we're close here on this channel, okay? If you're gonna show up every week, I'm gonna get to know you. You know, that's the goal. So, that's yeah. I try my best. I don't know. I ask if people want to give their name. I'll call them their name. Why not? Hit the snick shots 3 or 4 times and go into multi-ball. You get 2 billion at all time. Yeah, Tim. The problem is hitting the snick shot 2 or 3 times. that's the only
4 times.
Yeah, that's the only hiccup that I have is I don't have that shot dialed in yet. But boy, do I love it when I hit that. When I hit that lock shot, Nick, you got to get one of these. I'm telling you.
I really want one. I really do.
Yeah, it's I don't know. You're a better player than me, so maybe it'll get stale. But I freaking love it. Did you hear my son's podcast debut? Ian, no. Where do I hear that? I went from playing Vidpal XX to playing real pins. Can't go back. Oh yeah, no, Krantz. Real pinball's where it's at. What were you saying, Nick?
I'm still in the market. I haven't chosen a table yet.
Oh, what you're buying next?
To replace Game of Thrones.
Yeah. Becca comes gets it. That is that this weekend or next weekend that they're coming?
It should be this weekend.
Okay. Bye on the pinball show. No, I started TPN or the TPS. I'm like halfway through. I need to finish listening to it. I don't know what I just did. Apparently, we're doing this one.
My podcast time has been drastically cut down, and I'm very sad about it.
Dude, work this week has been absurd, and I just can't. It's like normally if work's slow, I can throw a podcast on and like focus on. It's like okay, I'm just installing software. Like I can listen to a podcast while I do this. But the sport cases I've had this week, I have had to focus, and I don't like it.
It sucks.
Well, what sucks is the day rolls around, the end of the day, and like, you know, I have like working on the basement that I'd like to do, but that takes mental capacity, and when you're trained, you know, it just doesn't happen.
Right. Well, so I moved my desk. So I had like my desk really behind me. Like I moved in, and it's like, you know, I'm kind of used to having one space that I do everything in.
Sure.
And I kind of changed that all up yesterday. Moved my desk up to an office area, like did all that. I was like, I am exhausted.
Yeah, my wife reminds me because anytime people are like, how's the basement coming? It's like slow. That's always what I say.
We're like, I
Yeah.
bought it on the pinball table. It's decoration. It's fine.
Yeah, and she's just like, you could squeeze it in. Like when I'm putting Autumn down for bed, you could squeeze in like an hour of work then. I'm like, yeah, but just having an hour of not thinking is actually really appetizing,
Right.
So I'm in the electrical stage, and I am way overthinking everything. I mean, it's like
No, I disagree.
Well-
Electrical is like one thing you should definitely overthink.
for sure, but it's not like, hey, am I going to shock myself? It's more like, all right, I know I want an outlet here, but should I do this stud or this stud or this stud? And like standing and thinking, and it's like, well, what would be here, and what about this? So you'd love my pinball wall is actually fully wired and ready to go, but I put a switch in to turn it to turn all the games on or all the games off. Who's this going to? Let's go, Krantz. Why not? Okay.
Did you put like a smart switch in so that you can just say like
I will
say it right
one
now
day.
because
Yeah.
my Google Assistant will actually turn on my pinball
Yeah,
tables.
I will, but what's funny is, like, I'm thinking, like, all right, well, height and this, and it's like, okay, what's the height of a pinball machine? So if I'm playing, I don't want to accidentally rub in or bump the switch, but then again, I may have the arcade cabinet over there, so it's like, if I just hired an electrician, they'd be like, oh, you want an outlet on this wall? They'd be like, bam. They just, like,
Right.
stick it in a stud and move on, so... what do we got here? I did not like this game at first. Couple of times I played it on location. Now it's in my basement. Dude, this game, I agree. The first time I played this on location, all I wanted to hit was that lock shot. And so that's all I was focusing on. I'm like, man, that's a tight shot. Like, it was brand new, though. So I was not loving the code at the time. But this game is stellar.
It's gorgeous. The theme is what makes it for me. The comedy gold of Deadpool. Is
The
just
call-outs.
so
Yeah.
good.
Yeah. Mervin, I need a new podcast for Saturday. I wish I could give you one, man. So here's the deal. So my wife, we made the deal that every Wednesday night I'm doing this. That she's like, Wednesday night's your night. Well, I did start doing the podcast. So it's like squeezing in the podcast. My goal for this year was to be consistently every 2 weeks. So usually I record a podcast. So the weeks that I stream for Flipping Out. So I'm streaming for Flipping Out tomorrow as well. That's my 2 nights of pinball. So on my weeks that I'm not streaming for Flipping Out, then those are my podcast weeks. So I will be recording a podcast probably next Monday or Tuesday. So unfortunately, Mervin, it's kind of an every 2 week kind of situation. Yeah. But yeah.
What's your next topic?
I don't know. I don't know. I know Raymond sent me the email of one of the Stern employees that actually does a lot of the light show coding, and I think that would be really fun. But I also feel like I should probably give, a little professional courtesy and like give him a heads up and try to schedule that. Because I'm pretty sure like the last 3 or 4 podcasts I've recorded, I've scheduled day of. Like, hey George, you free tonight? Yeah. Or I interviewed Tom with Fox City Pinball. Like that day, he's like, hey, I have this new tournament coming up. I was like, hey, you want to get up on a podcast and talk about it? Sure. So, my pinball arcade is really weird. They have Revenge from Mars, but not Attack from Mars. Huh. I like Revenge from Mars, personally. I think it's a fun game. Hour is almost enough time to remember where you left off. Left off of what? That would be awesome. What are you...
on the basement work.
Oh, I know. Yeah. No, it's coming. It's coming.
It takes 45 minutes to get into a project.
Yeah, I mean, I will tell you, this is the thing that I told my wife. Like, I like problem solving. I've realized, like, that is something that I enjoy about, like, that is just something I do. And so if I'm not thinking about one thing, I'm thinking about another thing. So it's like if I'm not thinking about work, then I'm thinking about the basement, or I'm thinking about how do I improve the pinball stream, or I'm thinking about this, or I'm thinking about that. Like, I feel like I'm always trying to figure out how I'm going to do something. And the problem is when you get too many projects when you get too many projects going, you realize you actually never have any time with the brain turned off. And that's where I struggle. So the basement, like, I feel like I'm always thinking about this. What's the next step? The theater room, speakers, light, like. So the number of hours that I've spent thinking about this basement is stupid. But normally it's like figuring out, this situation and then actually trying to find some time where the kids are asleep or the kids are gone to actually work on it. Yeah, get your brother-in-law to do dream themes or something. Yeah, no, I got a guest lined up. I don't have one lined up. I should see maybe Chris. Finally get Chris on here on the podcast would be nice. I don't know. I did 3 interviews, so I might just go solo because I did that before where I just did a podcast of like kind of catching up. You know, what's going on, that kind of thing. I don't know. We'll see. I haven't. You know, I was talking about problem solving. I haven't thought through yet the podcast. I haven't thought through how I'm problem solving that yet. So that's a great way to start. But
I mean, just do all the new deep news.
yeah. Krantz, I've noticed something. What have you noticed? All locations nearby either have JJP or Stern and not Stern. So they either have either or, but not both. That's what you're saying? We have here in Indy Tappers, and Tappers actually has both. But the guy that was running, the operator that was running it was like such an amazing pinball dude. Like he had to move away. But I don't know. JGP games on location I think would be hard. They've got to be hard between the initial cost of getting them and then the maintenance. I don't know. I had a buddy of mine who was operating, and he had a Hobbit that he decided he could not put on location because of how much he was worried it would break down. That sucks, bro.
Yeah, table goes down on location, and you're, especially at JJP. Granted, the JJP tables are a huge hit because of all the toys.
Oh yeah.
They're great on location, especially with, and I'll say it this way, but the casuals and pinball, they're fantastic on location. They're not great in tournament,
No.
like super competitive kind of areas, and operators know that. So they'll put them in bars, they'll put them in like breweries are really good for JJP games, and they just don't do super well outside of that.
Yeah. Yeah. Now that I think about it, the other pinball bar in our area was all Stern, but they were also the ones that ran the most tournaments. So you may be onto something there. Or what Ian's saying, it's like Pepsi and Coke, where you just sign a disclosure not to be in the same spot.
Well, and you can't mess up your line. Like you gotta have the Zach Manning treatment.
Oh yeah.
Every table has to be the same height and the same back.
That's the problem. They can't.
I guess.
So is that why?
For current seasons, are there any American pinball tables in those locations?
Yeah. Is Hot Wheels there? Yeah.
Hot Wheels, or what is it? Oktoberfest.
Houdini. I doubt it. I've never seen any of those on location. Any of those machines. What is that? Helicon, yeah. I mean, sure. I think there are some pretty amazing places out there that have everything. No Spooky or American either. Now my TNA was on location before I got it, so that's the only time I've seen a spooky game on location. Come on.
That table too. Can we just switch basements? Mine is like half finished, so.
Oh, you want to just come and play TNA and Deadpool all night?
I mean,
I don't blame you.
Insomnia.
I don't blame you. I freaking love those 2 games. I don't know. It's funny. Every time I've owned a pinball machine, I realize I'm not defeating Mystique at all right now. I'm about to die. Yeah. There's. I'm very happy. I'm very happy with my collection right now, and I'm excited. I'm enjoying Led Zeppelin, which I'm borrowing from Flippin' Out. But I mean, I am. Led Zeppelin is not a pin that I think I'll miss it when it's gone. I've missed every pin that when it leaves, because there's typically something I enjoy about every pinball machine. But I'm worried for the day that Zach lets me borrow a game, and when he, a month or 2 later, whenever it is, when he's like, all right, I need to get that back, and I'm going to be like, no, no, you can't have this back. What do I owe you, or can I trade something else? Because I'm very happy with my collection right now. I'm thoroughly enjoying Turtles, TNA, Deadpool, and then Led Zeppelin is a fun I mean, you saw me streaming it the other week. It's just I really enjoy the code. I like the game. It's different. It's so different than most other games. So I don't know.
Right. Did you see Laser Lotus' insane multiplier?
No, it's there. That's what I realized. Like, it's funny on on the pinball show, Zach had Miss what is it, Lord Helmet, and I love what she said. She's like, I love Raid A, and I love what did she was, I forget exactly what she said, but essentially her verbiage came out with like Dead Flip, or not Dead Flip, Don't Panic Flip and Raid A are like my favorite good pinball streamers. And then she's like, but I love Joel. So by implying that I'm not a good pinball streamer, which is accurate. Like I think it's hilarious that people complain that Deadpool is a long playing game, because I struggle. Like this game is not, like a walk in the park for me. So yeah.
It's set up right. It can be a super short game, but this was actually the best game that I performed on in Pinmasters last year.
Oh yeah?
I did it in one for the 92 million.
That was the goal, 92 million?
Yeah.
Yeah. Krantz, you're decent. I'll take decent. I mean, part of me wants to say I'm above average just because, that sounds cool, but I don't, I really don't know. What I will say is I know I play better when I'm not streaming, that's for sure. I mean, Nick, you're well aware. Talking and reading chat and trying to keep a ball alive is it's a lot.
As someone that has not done competitive play, you don't really have the comparison of like the pressure and all that. Streaming pinball has made me a better, like, just critical thinker and that side, so I can actually compartmentalize the two, like streaming versus playing.
Yeah.
Now.
Yeah. You don't just talk to yourself while you compete?
Well, so before, and you can ask my ex, before I would not allow anyone to talk to me when I was playing.
Oh wow. Yeah. No,
I had to have that laser focus. And now it's like, if I don't have someone talking to me, I'm like, I'm really bad at pinball again.
No. Krantz, I mean, you're good enough for me to spend the $5 on. Hey, I appreciate you. Thank you. That's what's really, I mean, why do I stream? My favorite way to play pinball is with other people. And don't get me wrong, every single person that's watching right now, if you could be in the room and we could be shooting the breeze while we're playing, that's what I want. Like I don't need the laser focus. I just want to laugh together and have a good time. So that is what I've realized. Streaming is the closest thing I can get to that. Where come in, hop in chat, let's joke around, let's have a good time. I'm enjoying this, Nick. Having people from TPN hop on this, it's great. So I'm just all about the social stream. Let's have a good time here. I don't think many people are coming to my stream to watch me blow this game up. It might happen. I have moments. And I have moments of cool shots or unique things that happen. But I realize my draw is not the laser los, whatever, 300 something times multiplier. It doesn't happen. So churning at Joel's house one day. That would be amazing. I would love to. I am so looking forward to a pinball show. I don't know when we're gonna have one that I can go to, but I just can't wait to meet some people like in person. That is what I'm looking forward to. Other streamers, people that watch the stream. That is what I'm stoked about. Is just finally having a chance to meet some people in person. Not to mention play some pinball. That would be pretty cool too.
See, Bobby, you gotta come to the States.
Oh, Craig Bobby's here? Can't wait to meet you, Joel. Yeah, man. That'll be great. Stu's here. Bloody Cactus. How you doing? Stu, I apologize if I'm wrong here, but you're New Zealand, right? It's either New Zealand or Australia, and I don't want to offend you, one way or the other, because I'm pretty sure you said you were New Zealand. But how's your morning? How's your Thursday going? Yeah,
it's the future.
How is it?
Better than now.
Yeah, tell me about Thursday, because Wednesday was long. There we go.
Wednesday's still going.
What's up? What's happening, Nick? Craig, you're welcome to hop in, man. All right. Okay, this is the best part right here. That the freaking heartbeat to hit the shot, and the light show telling you just hit the stupid scoop, and then you fail. Yeah. I missed it. Oh, it sucks. But boy, when you sink that scoop to get that jackpot at the end, what a great feeling.
I really like the Mortal Kombat style that they did. So, you know, they built their own like game engine for this game with the whole damage on one side, damage on the other.
Yeah, we got snow 2 streets over, but none in my house. That's absurd. Crazy Virginia weather. Stu, I swore you're somewhere else. Where are you at? You're not? You're in Virginia? I don't know why. Bloody Cactus. I swore that you were like Australia or New Zealand. I'm Australian, but I live... Okay, alright. Okay, I'm Australian, but I live in Virginia. Alright. So I'm not, like, absurdly wrong there. Okay, alright. Yeah, no, I'm in Indiana, and we got snow last night. Monday night, we have a screened-in porch. Monday for lunch, because I work from home, and for dinner, we ate outside for both of them, because it was beautiful. And the very next morning, we had snow on the ground.
I had 8 inches on Monday, I think. And another 1.5 inches today. Snow.
That's a lot of snow. Yeah, it was like 80 plus last week. Exactly. We got snow up here. Craig, yeah, you're in Canada. Enjoy it.
Well, yeah, but isn't Canada, don't you just live in igloos anyway?
We just live in it. Yep. Igloos made of maple syrup and apologies.
Sorry.
Sorry. Yeah.
Oh no there.
Oh no. Ramrod got with the snowman. Nice job, Ian. LOL, you guys. I'll try to log in. Having trouble with Discord. I don't know your password. I can't help you there, Craig.
You have not said your password on the midweek edition, so yeah, I don't know it either.
Try Little Flipper, like 1. I don't know. Joel, I need a favor. Krantz, what can I do for you, buddy? No, Craig Bobby's password's probably like, Avengers is the best pinball machine ever. I love it. La 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 la. He freaking his last midweek edition was like, hey, let's talk about Avengers real quick. And an hour and a half later, they're still talking about how much he loves it. It's a good game. It's a good game.
I don't know if I'll ever get rid of it.
I need someone to verify me on Pinside. Sure. Yeah, Nick, you're on Pinside, right?
Yeah, I am.
Whatever we need to do. Yeah,
I mean, I don't know if he's real.
I mean,
do not say big follows in chat. So that
oh
we know
boy,
that you're not real.
Don't say big follows. Yeah. Oh, come on. I need someone to verify. Yeah, let me know. I don't know. How do we verify? How do you verify?
I think we need his.
I think it's social security number and credit card. I think.
I'm pretty sure we need your mother's maiden name.
Yeah. Just stick it in chat. Just stick it in chat. We're fine.
The elementary school that you went to.
Yeah. You have to be verified now to be on Pinside. Send a picture with a newspaper ID. I mean, I remember. I thought it was like, wasn't it like you had to like donate $1 or something? It was something silly. Good work on the podcast, Greg. Yeah.
Also, there's other ways to do it. Let me look it up.
Well, I mean, I'm happy to do it. My username is JoelBob, one word. So if that's something I need to, I can do whatever.
I mean, I'm on my computer.
Oh yeah. What's your username, Nick?
It should be the underscore Insomniac.
Okay.
I'm guessing his is.
What? France.
France 1?
Yeah, JoelBob. Yep, all one word. Try the underscore Pinsomniac. Oh, that was in and out. That's stupid. Whatever. We're just doing big boom. Big boom. Give me a ball. I did not mean to hit. And sunk.
They are in TZ1. It says you're in. Oh yeah, joined April 20th. Last seen April 22nd, which is impressive since it's only 10:46.
I don't think he's real. Abort! Abort! He's a time.
No way.
He's a time traveler.
I don't even know how to approve. player whose username matches and who's logged on
Pin.
at least once.
Oh, it's Pin. P-I-N. Is it Pin Grants? You see what he wrote there, Nick?
Yeah. Oh. Crit's bot.
Krantz bot. That's
Yeah,
no.
it's
Krantz
pretty sure-
won. That's me. He's trying to
Yeah.
remember. Krantz won. Okay, you found him.
I did.
There we go. Everybody's on. Anybody watching? Hey, 20 viewers tonight. Thanks for being here. We're joking around here. Nick, the Pinsomniac's on here with me. He'll be streaming later. What are you streaming tonight? Oh, Ian found it. Basic verification is done by donated Pinside or by a reference.
I don't know if I have a full-on...
Are you not verified?
Nope. I'm not, evidently.
What? Nick, are you real?
Yeah.
Is this friendship? Is this real?
Is this real life?
Have you ever had a? Have you ever
had a dream that
you wanted to do
and you wanted to,
so much you could do anything? Remember that video? V Pinsomniac?
to vouch for.
Well,
Are you verified, Joel?
I am, yeah. Because I'm, a real person, see? This isn't some AI.
And you're Joel Bob?
Joel Bob.
I'm gonna go and... Yeah, you are. Okay, I'm gonna request to you...
For me to verify you? I mean, you could just donate to Pinside. I mean, that is an option.
That is an option, but... If I'm honest, I don't spend a lot of time on Pinside. I think it's quite toxic. Grants, it's my username in chat.
Come on. Oh, regional.
Which I guess you can't see because I haven't talked yet.
Well, I guess things have changed a lot. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it was probably 2-3 years ago. I remember I had to donate. I think it was like $1. And it was somehow. Oh, Dennis is here. This channel still exists. What are you talking about, Dennis?
Ooh, maybe Dennis. Dennis, are you verified on Pinside?
I'm verified. Yeah, Dennis has to be.
Yeah, but you're streaming, so.
This is my. Are you saying I'm not verified? Does verify?
No, you are.
Okay.
You can't go and accept my request because you're.
I'm playing. Dennis, how was your? You said you had a meeting tonight. You said you're quite busy.
Yeah, Grants, I'm not verified, so my bad.
I'm verified, but from buying a pin or something. Yeah, if you sell a pin, then you donate. It's just.
I don't think I can ask other people. I think now it has to be you. Yeah, I can ask another Pinside in 7 days.
So I have to verify like 8 people right now. Is what I'm hearing.
Yeah. So.
Boom button.
What's your password, real quick? I'll just log in as you.
I'll just see here.
Is it?
Anybody else need verified? We'll just knock these out. I got a message here. Krantz verified. Here we go. Confirm request. Done. Krantz is done. Pinsomniac? I don't know, buddy.
I don't know.
Oh,
man.
I don't know about this. Confirm or deny? Confirm or deny? What do you got? Can you tell? I just need to hear you, Nick, real quick. Tell Dennis how much you love him.
Ooh. You know when you pinch your fingers really close?
Yeah.
And then you count all of the miles between them? Going around the world instead of between your fingers? That's like the opposite of how much I love Dennis.
Oh, I get you. We all love Dennis. There you go. Confirmed. Confirmed. Thank you. I need. Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Dennis, I appreciate you being a sub, man. 2 months in a row, too. Thank you, buddy. Enjoy that emote. Yeah, now I can buy stuff. Yeah. That's great. Anybody else? I mean, we're just confirming people all night tonight. That's two confirmations. All right, what are we doing here? To be honest, I have not paid attention at all. Like, I don't even know what is going. I know ball
all
three.
Right, so let's see where you're at.
Yeah.
You have Colossus almost done.
Sabretooth
team up.
and Juggernaut's done. Why am I looking here?
Okay.
This is Sabertooth. So Mystique is. I need to get her, but I don't. I think I have to No, I can get into battle. I'm good. So I can just get right into battle here.
I would try to finish it.
Bad news, Joel. Krantz, what's going on? Confirms for subs, not a bad side hustle. Yeah. You got sub first. Gotta give me that dough. What's
Ooh,
wrong,
who dat?
Krantz?
Who dat? Who dat?
Uh-oh, Craig's here. Craig Bobby, everybody.
Oh no! All right. Well, I'm gonna go get set up for stream. I'll see you guys later.
Yeah.
Thanks, Nick.
See you later.
I'll take the handoff.
Craig, do you need confirmed? Do you need approved or verified in pin side? Because I'm handing them out left and right.
Is anybody asking today?
I've had 2.
Yeah. I
Oh.
wasn't confirmed on Vidside.
I'm actually the Pinbot's son. Krantz got us. Krantz, he tricked us.
yes.
Yep.
Your mom is hot, Prince.
Do you want to be Yeah, Krantz is the do you want to be famous now link. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah.
That was a rough outlane. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Not a bad game for not paying attention. Well, that's the best part. It still feels good. Like, it's still a fun game. I was a sting operation. Oh, yeah. Stewie, he got me. So I did a wristwatch video, and someone responded that said I hated something, and he asked me to never use hate with watches, and I thought, this guy doesn't pinball where hate is the only way you are. Dennis, I've watched ever since I heard that you're doing this. So everybody right now should go on YouTube and subscribe to Watches with Dennis. Watches with Dennis.
Oh, I love it. I actually watched it the other day.
I've watched every video that he's put out since I heard about it. So today, I mean, I watched his video about I don't remember the brand, but it has like a greenish aqua kind of watch, and he was talking about how it's supposed to be a formal watch. There's no way you wear that watch to a black tie event. H. Moser, yeah, black tie. You can't wear a colored watch face to a black tie event. There's no way.
It's like tying your tie in one of those like fancy knots at a black tie event. Just don't.
Just class.
Just have
Class.
some class.
Yeah.
Not some sass.
What? I think you're allowed to have sass.
At 1,500, I would wear it everywhere. Let alone.
I mean, sure. Yeah, if you bought that, I mean, flaunt it. But
Okay, at 15K, I would sell it and buy 2 pinball tables.
what's he say on the Apple Watch? Mervin, we talked about this earlier. Dennis feels that an Apple Watch is a watch. Like, it's no big deal if you wear it. You know, it's your watch. But apparently, there are other people in the watch collecting hobby that think that an Apple Watch does not count as a timepiece, and they are frowned upon. They're poo-pooed. It's just 15 toppers. Yeah, that watch. I mean, what I will say, Dennis, is I don't know anything about watches. I'm learning from your videos. But the reality is, if somebody had a $15,000 watch on right now and they walked by me at a wedding or a black tie event, I would not know. Like, I do not know that watch is a big deal.
So,
So like, are you walking around as an icebreaker? Like, check out this watch. It's 15K. Like,
I don't know.
I don't know.
Dennis, we want to see your watch collection.
It's on there. I think I think if you subscribe to Watches with Dennis, I think the banner on his YouTube video is his his watches. My watch is sacred. 20-year-old Citizen Solar Thingy. That's the name, the Citizen Solar Thingy. That's the model number. 5 crystal
Very
glass
rare.
replacements going strong. Well done, Stu.
So,
Stu, yeah.
Zonrith,
Zonrith is Dennis. Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Sorry, Dennis. If there was a 15K topper, I'm on your side with toppers. I think toppers are
Let's get this party started.
one of the most unnecessary things that pinball has.
Oh, for sure. But yet they're still cool.
Minus
Yeah.
Game of Thrones, Avengers.
Minus the games you own. Is that what you're saying?
Well, so Avengers gives you a mode.
Yeah.
Game of Thrones tells the people that are watching what houses you've picked and have. And I think those are the only 2 that have like information about the game that you can't see from just looking at
From the
flip
game.
or
Interesting.
from afar.
Ian, can my Citizen's Blue Angel watch sell for pin price? I don't know. That's a Dennis question. I wanted one of those Corsair Spitfire watches. Writing something costs more. I know. So I mean, some of these houses that Dennis or some of the watches Dennis have shown. I mean, don't get me wrong, are cool watches, but like, I am so far from having that type of money to just spend on a watch. It just no way.
I wanted to buy that Black Panther watch, and I thought, oh, it's got to be at least $500.
It was at least $500. It was. You were right. It was what, like $100K or something silly? Yeah.
Yeah, it was like 160 or something.
But if they had a 15K topper, you would say what? Yeah. I mean, if you saw it. I mean, I've yet to see a what was I gonna, like a Beatles gold? Have you yet to, not a gold, silver? Is it platinum? Platinum's the like top tier one, right? Because it was Beatles gold, then silver, and then I think it was
yes,
diamond. Diamond. It was diamond.
Sorry, you're right, diamond.
Yeah. But I don't know much, but I was given a Victorix, pretty nice, all manual timekeeper. Yeah. Zord. Oh, there he goes. Beacon. First off, where did you find a beacon emote? Because that is incredible. Police light. Well done, Dennis. I will agree. I love on my TNA that freaking siren. That beacon is legit. Yeah. Trying to figure out how to verify you. Oh, so Ramrod, instead of verifying, Krantz just accidentally followed him. Nice.
So on the TNA machine, when does that topper activate? When
you have it overheated. So like when you've overheated the top and you have to hit that one shot or potential more shots to blow it up. That's the thing. The game's shaking. One thing's lit red and the beacon's just going red. I mean, it's so awesome. Yeah.
It's such an awesome moment that we've talked about.
So
that was extra as well. Like
it came with it. Every TNA has it. Every TNA has it. And if you listen to my podcast, what was it? He said the original one, was it the original one or all of these? They're actually like forklift beacons. Trying to find somebody or find a place that they could buy those beacons at an affordable price was pretty funny. It's very interesting, well integrated. Oh, the TNA one, yeah. Dustin Cheesy Buddha, how you doing, buddy? If I had a Led Zeppelin pin, I'd put an egg carton as my topper for all the Icarus eggs to go in. Nice, yeah. Pinside thinks Guns N' Roses is the best pinball. I know, Pinside is in love with GNR. GNR's a good game. It's a good game, but it's not like... There are people that want to fight it though. They want to defend. Like, don't you feel bad for not having this game? Like,
they probably want to defend it because they spent $50,000 on it.
Exactly.
I don't know.
Granted, I feel the same way about Avengers, so
yeah.
I think that has a
oh
lot to do
boy,
with money I spent on it, but I don't think I'm ever gonna get rid of it.
Yeah, I'm waiting. I said this on my show. I'm waiting for myself to be bored of this game, and I'm playing it enough that I should be bored of it by now. Like I've played it basically an hour a day.
Oh,
so I should be
when did you get it?
I got it back in November.
Yeah, that's about where I'm at. So you're probably sitting at like 2,700 plays or so. But if you're doing like restarts and whatnot.
Yeah, exactly. A lot of restarts. So I'm about at $2,000 as far as my restarts are concerned, and I've done about 1,600 full games.
Oh wow! Wow.
And
Craig, you like Ventures? I didn't know.
Does the theme do it for you though?
So
it wasn't
my dream theme. It wasn't my dream theme, but I'm a comic book fan, and I love Marvel. I love DC as well. I'm just a comic book fan, so it was as close to a dream theme as they've come so far. And for me, at the end of the day, it was the layout and the number of ramps in this game, and the raising disc, and the subway, and the art. I was like, this is it. This is the one.
Yeah, Krantz, your one negative review is about GNR. I mean, though I've had one negative comment about a pinball machine apparently, and it was about the plunger. Mervin, Methadone, you own a GNR. You gotta admit that plunger is the weakest the littlest, tiniest little spring. Like it just. I don't know. I'm used. Maybe Stern has a default spring they use. I don't like. I'm used to that tension, and that is just a boop boop. It's just the tiniest little thing.
It's horrible. It's horrible.
I will never buy a GNR because of the plunge. And I think I've talked about this. I think we talked about this the last time we had a kind of a group chat.
Oh yeah, that review. I remember your podcast episode. Yeah, because what was the guy's name? I remembered the guy's name. I thought I would never forget his name. but it was some guy on the Twippy database that was like, clearly this is an Elwin fanboy, because it's like, no, I just mentioned. Okay, Mervin likes the plunger. Okay, all right, that's fine.
Okay.
That's
okay.
fine. You were so sad.
So
Yeah.
I don't want a game that is sitting there cursing at me to play and like, F yeah, and let's F and go and whatnot, and then you walk up to it and you're like, sweet, like Guns N' Roses, this is gonna be hardcore. Bing.
I see. I mean, I get what he's saying though. It is different. It is a unique, like, I mean, I will tell you, like, on this game, every single time I plunge, I hold down the left flipper and I don't even pull the plunger. I just hit the button. So, like, the plunger doesn't do anything for me in this game. Turtles, same thing. Hold down the left flipper, hit the button. Like, but Avengers, God, that shot's so great. Avengers, you have to, like, there's actually a skill shot there. So, I mean, I agree. I think I prefer games that have a legit skill shot, but I don't know.
I mean, Deadpool's does. Deadpool has a. Oh, you're talking like the secret skill shot.
Well, okay. I like a skill shot that you're hitting with your flippers, not one that you're plunging for, personally. Like.
Well, so you know the secret about Deadpool, right?
Maybe I don't. I'm ready to.
So, plunge, hit the right orbit, have it come all the way back down to the left flipper, and then hit your lock shot.
So you don't go all the way around. So you're saying it's like a soft plunge, just super.
No. So do your normal left flipper plunge all
Okay.
the way around.
Yeah.
Hit the right orbit.
Okay.
Go all the way around again, and then hit your lock shot.
Oh, so you do you're basically doing the normal katana lock, but you're throwing in an orbit all the way around. Okay, that's what you're saying.
Right. So you do the orbit first, and it's big points. It takes skill to hit the right rollover
But-
on GNR. I agree. It definitely does. But I think you could have done kind of how like Batman did, where you select which like shot it was first, and then you plunge it for like, let's go. But it's like walking into a GNR show and having the opening act be Liza Minnelli.
I mean, I get it. That was my comment. Was my first impression of the game, my first interaction with the game, is a very delicate thing. And
Yeah.
I was at Zach's place, and he had the music cranked. So like, here we go. Yeah, welcome to the jungle. Boing. You know,
It almost feels broken. Like when you hit it, you're like, shit, is it broken?
I don't know. I mean,
Which
we're
I love
nitpicking,
the
to be
throwback
honest.
to-
Yeah.
I love the throwback to Twilight Zone,
Yeah.
but Twilight Zone, even when you do that on Twilight Zone,
Carl
like,
M.
it shoots it across the playfield at a ridiculous speed.
Krantz, it was Carl
doesn't-
M. Yep.
Meh.
It is pretty funny that Stadium's just released a light kit for that machine. It's pretty hilarious.
I don't know.
How many more LEDs does that add to the table?
Well,
It's pretty.
Yeah.
It's pretty funny.
Mervin, you tell me. Do you feel that your GNR's do you feel it needs more light? Because to be honest,
bright.
Turtles
It's
like
crazy.
Turtles, in my opinion, absolutely needs light. Personally, but that's just my thought. But this
To be
game's
fair,
okay.
the hit stadiums on Game of Thrones make it so that you can actually see when you're in winter is coming, versus like being blinded by
Dwight.
every LED in the world that you're
Yeah.
not expecting.
Yeah, but I don't know. I would have thought. I mean, I get it. The hot rails, the way they're positioned, they do shoot up, not really.
And you know the thing about it, because I just saw it this week again after I originally played it when I picked up my Avengers. I went back to the distributor this week, and I still had the SD in their showroom, so I played it again. And so after staring at the Avengers for a minute, and then looking at the GNR playfield, it's even lit from below, where there's just so many inserts on the playfield itself that the whole thing is just lit up. So it's very different than, say, this Deadpool, where they only have lights kind of like that specific shot, or where like there's lights everywhere on the screen. There's lights in the backboard. There's like the whole thing is just glowing. And so
The trick to not having it cracked is just putting inserts everywhere.
Yeah, that would.
it's a good point.
Less wood. I don't. When I had Hobbit, I did not feel that it needed more light. Now I will tell you, Led Zeppelin. The expression lighting adds a ton of light, like to the point where I don't think it needs. If somebody put pin stadiums on a Led Zeppelin that also has expression lighting added, you're an idiot. Like that's not.
I don't know, Nick, do you have the pin stadiums on your Avengers?
I don't. So I only run some external lights that I've gotten for the streaming because I'm a budget person right now.
It takes skill to it may not be.
I haven't felt the need to. I mean, I think that game is very well lit as well, and I just think Stern's getting more aware of that in their designs. It seems to me like they're putting more LEDs.
They are, which is good. Dennis, I'm looking. Yeah, so you haven't played GNR yet. Ian, do you think Spooky has Scooby-Doo? I hope not. To me, Scooby-Doo is a very childish theme. Because, I mean,
I think
Turtles
would do really well, actually.
I think it do well.
Yeah, this is just me, because Turtles is a very mature theme, you know. It's not a child theme, personally, but I don't know. Scooby-Doo, I'd be curious about that.
I think if they went with, like, one of the scarier episodes, like the episodes I couldn't watch or something, like the Zombie Island, would do really well.
It could. I mean, I know there's a lot of Scooby-Doo fans out there, but so Mervin, you mentioned that you don't like that your flippers go weak. I mean, that is definitely, I'm seeing that. I know Pinmonk has some, he has some fan kits
like
coming
fans
for you.
or something, right? Like
Turtle
fans,
Power.
like not as in people, but in like fans that
Now,
spin.
the flipper fans that cool them off. You know that name.
Now, are you
Silly
talking
boy.
about getting weak with GNR, or are you talking about with Stern?
GNR. He's saying GNR. That is I mean, Carl D'Angelo, when he streams, he's showing those flippers. They're already weaker. They already feel weaker than Stern. But boy, when they get warm. Help me, I can't stop listening to the song Smooth by Santana. Where did that come from? Chris. All right. And then Dennis in here just killing it with the emote game tonight.
Turtle Power.
Yeah, he had the TNA beacon. Now he's got the Turtle Power going. Guns N' Roses. Look at him go, guys. Dennis,
Right,
no
let's
more.
see
Yeah,
AIQ, Dennis. Let's see AIQ.
yeah. Do Avengers. Make it obvious. He's just gonna type AIQ.
Get
Just
those
watch.
Pinmonk Flipper fans. Get them.
GNR weakening. I mean, the Pinmonk Flipper fans, they work. They legit work. I think it's silly that you have to add something like that to your game, but it works. It absolutely works. I mean, I have them on mine, and look at what it does to my level of play. I mean, this could be you.
Slaying it.
This could be you.
You
Yeah.
could be hit
Yeah.
598 as Pinmonk.
You could. You could. You could. Oh boy, I will not. So when last week I was streaming TNA and George is watching me play and he comes out of nowhere. He's like, Joel, if you ever want to challenge each other in TNA, I'm all in. I was like, yeah, because you would destroy me. I think Pinmonk is remaking the flipper fans for stronger fans in a different hold style. Maybe. I mean, I know I helped him with TNA, so I'd be curious if he ends up with a different fan style. But I will highly endorse. You can see it on my stream. Special thanks, Pinmonk. I have really enjoyed working with him, and his products are fantastic. On this Deadpool, the boom lights, which are all hidden now that I see, are normally white. Those are like a faded yellowy brown. And then all of the villains on the inside here, you'll see those lights actually are the color of the villain. That's all Pinmonk, which is pretty neat.
Nick, you gotta get the Pinmonk Sanctum.
Ray
mod.
Day. Ray Day, you're
really
gonna get
want
100K.
it. I really do.
It's good. It's really good.
Ray Day.
Ray Day, how you doing, Raymond? I watched your 4 billion stream, and I don't know if they clipped it, but you had your moment. What was it? You had gotten to tour. It was like one of the main wizard modes, and you had a 3 or 4 ball drain in like a second. It was brutal. I felt for you.
Oh,
I mean, it was like, he said it too. Like, it just, all of a sudden, it just like, boom, gone.
Fucked up,
He was just
yeah.
like, what?
I had a few of those in Avengers 2 where all of a sudden they just all kind of come together in the middle, and it's just like a giant flushing.
Dropped a big F-bomb there. Yeah, he did. It was a WTF? Like, what? Yeah, it was pretty great. Yeah, no. Ray, I haven't watched Laser Lotus, the actual clip yet, but That guy, he's got the whole multiplier thing figured out on Led Zeppelin. That is for sure.
I think he has the whole pinball thing figured out.
Oh, if there's a correlation to the amount of time you put into playing versus how good you get, I think he's got that figured out. Okay, this is Okay, so we got a boxing glove and a diamond. This was Dennis trying to do AIQ, right? What do we got?
Yeah.
Is that what
I see it. There's gems.
Gem?
Like a glove.
Oh, and the
Purple.
glove. Oh.
And
This-
the glove is
This
the
Dennis
glove.
guy. This
Jeez,
Dennis
really?
guy. He's a bright dude. Jeez. I mean, we all know he's the one carrying the pinball show right now. Like, for sure. Yeah. Thanks, stick figure face. Yeah. Oh, Thanos? Yeah. Well, Ray Day's got Deadpool figured out. Was it? He had Ray Day, you might have shown up. I don't know if you could see, but up there he's got Turtle Power, he's got Guns N' Roses. Dennis
Yeah,
is
it's still
killing it
on
right
your
now.
it's still on your stream chat.
Oh, you can see it on that. Okay. What else do we got for him? Deadpool, yeah, Raymond's got that figured out. I mean, good luck with Led Zeppelin. Yep. Feel free to figure that one out, Dennis. Joel, please get cooler emotes. My emotes.
Joel's got some good ones. He's got some good ones. I like your face emotes the best.
Yeah,
They're my favorite.
emotes are hard because I like seeing. Yeah, the pinball was the first one, and it works because you can kind of drop it in different places. The Let's Go was kind of, I was excited to add a new one. That would be the first one I'd probably replace, but I'd want it to be
You
something.
gotta hire El Rocco to get you some more.
Yeah, the emotes are good here, but aren't good anywhere else. So, Krantz, I mean, I'm all ears, man. If you have suggestions, let me know, because that's what's tough with emotes. Like, you want to have something that's kind of reactionary, so that if somebody, like, that's why that one face of mine, like, if somebody screws up, you can use that. It's weird. I mean, I think it's funny when I see my face in somebody else's stream. But I don't.
All the time.
Yeah. But I don't know. I'm with
Spreading
you.
all over Twitch. Every
Yeah.
day.
Thank you, Craig. I appreciate it. But that's yeah. There it is. Boom. Led Zeppelin. He did a balloon and a pencil. Well done. Well done. Figured out. Yeah, Laserlos has it figured out. Laserlos he's got Led Zeppelin figured out. My one claim to fame is I can hit the upper flipper shot. That's about it. That's all I've got with Led Zeppelin. I don't know, Krantz. I mean, you tell if there's a
Save. I just saw that save.
Oh, down there. Yeah. I mean, no big deal. I have my moments. Oh, top tier's here. Steve, how you doing, buddy? Craig, you got another Canadian here for you.
Nice. Come on.
Steve, I think you said last week that you were about to go into lockdown again. Or are you back in it? Come to Ray Day Pinball for all the.
Oh, we're back.
Yeah, Raymond's got a great reactionary face. It's legit. Deadpool face is awesome. Number one, that works well. And Ball 3. Ball 3 is a good one. I agree with you. Ball 3, I like that. I like that a lot. But
I'm gonna show you my emotes. I'm gonna show you my Karate Kid emote. Oh, look at that.
ooh, there we go.
Ooh, Ray Day Pinball. Stream in your stream.
Dude, promote all the way. Oh, you have some good faced emotes. Yeah, I appreciate it.
Ooh, it's nicked.
Yeah, that snick shot, it's nice. It would be great to hit Wolverine here so I could destroy this guy pretty quick.
And I like your Let's Go emote. That's always interesting.
The Let's Go works well, but I think I could make it graphically. I think I could do better. I think I could do two better.
It's very clear.
You know, when you have emotes have to be designed for 28 by 28 pixels. I mean, that's not much.
Maybe you should hire someone like went to school for graphic art.
Yeah, not me. Not this guy. I can't think of anything. So, Krantz, I appreciate it. Well, if you think of something, that sucks. No, back up. I could have saved that.
What happened?
It just rocketed out, but I
that
could have
thing.
saved it. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Craig, I do. I see you and Ian. Ian, you guys use the Let's Go a lot, but yeah. We're going to be policed, but government backed. Oh, you're going to be policed with your lockdown? That
Yeah, a
sucks.
little bit.
Stay-at-home order, police blocks. Ugh. Ram, yeah. That's the the fat Bugs Bunny. What's the name for that? That's Ray's or Laserlos, right? Laser Big Chungus. Yeah, that's legit. I know a guy who can do emotes. I mean, I can do them. I actually Nick was giving me a hard time because I did graphic design for my undergrad, so I can make whatever. It's just, the hard part's not the making it. The hard part is thinking up something creative. But I don't know. Dennis throws that just plain pinball out there. But I mean, I think my emotes work okay for pinball. But if you're in any other type of stream, yeah, go into the arts and crafts and throw a let's go and a pinball out there, and I don't think you're gonna get the best reaction. That's fair.
Maybe like maybe you need like a clogged toilet. Plunging.
For a plunge? Yeah.
And it's like a shit game.
Yeah, that would be fine.
It's shitty, it's full of shit, you just can't flush it.
Or average for an average Joel game. Yeah. Raymond, hey.
Gonna get your plunger.
Ray Day, appreciate the bits, buddy. Thanks, man. Whoa, Ray Day, what are we doing? Are you checking out my bit emotes? Because I have not messed around with those at all. Yeah, Raymond, thank you, man. Thank you for the 100 biddies. An emote which says decent pinball streamer. Just the word decent would be nice. I saw one playing Popeye once. I dropped the Popeye fail emote and left. I soon was confused. Nice. I wanted the biddy badge. Ah, you got it, buddy. Yeah, enjoy it. Enjoy that. Thank you, man. No, I found, because I watch, I usually click through some of my streams if I clip anything, and I found that I say that ain't it a lot because I miss a lot. So I was like, that would be something potentially, the words that ain't it, but it's hard to fit words into such a tiny little area. But decent would be funny.
How do you what program do you use to design those things?
Personally, I use Adobe Illustrator just because it's something I have.
The cheap way to do it is to use Inkscape.
Yeah, there's plenty of free stuff out there, but the reality is you have to design for the lowest resolution, and that's or at least that's what I try to do with. I don't want to make something that looks good because I could have saved that. You can design at 128 by 128. That would be the resolution. Well played. That's a good one, but it's kind of hard to read. I can read it though, but that's a good one. Well played. You can design at 128 by 128, but it has to be 128 by 128, 56 by 56, and what is that? 28 by 28. Like you got to be able, like, it's got to look good on all the resolutions, and that's the challenge.
Secret to the graphic world, you have to vectorize your images.
That's why I use Illustrator. But you can make a good looking graphic at 128, but once you scale it down, all of a sudden it's like, yeah, I can't read that at all. So,
right.
Yeah, I know. That's why my last two are just my face, because it's like, that's good enough. Oh, Jordan's here with that beautiful face. Oh, nice, Raymond.
Look at that.
Raymond with that. So I made the bye, because I made that for Flip It Out. That's easy. And then shill. Render in 4K. Yeah. How you doing, Jordan? How you doing, buddy? Hope you and Becca are doing well. What am I doing here? What do I need a battle.
If you come on,
good.
If you start to comment in the stream, Ray Day, you're an automatic subscriber. Joel's got it set up that way.
Ray, I think what happened was Marv said, Marveloco was watching, he goes, all right, hit the upper flipper, and I hit it. And so he subbed, he gifted a sub to me, and he gifted it to you. I think that's how you got your sub.
There you go.
Because it was in Flippin' Out stream, but Marv was talking trash about the upper flipper, and I just, no big deal. Just boom. That's my one shot. My one shot. Raymond, if I was going to challenge you to a pinball game, if somebody's like, all right, your life depends on it, pick a machine and pick a goal, that would be the thing that I feel confident in doing, is hitting the upper flipper in Led Zeppelin. Yeah. We got snow today. Steve, top tier. I did, yes. We were talking about that earlier. My wife, we had already planted flowers, and my wife was out there the other night with cardboard boxes and buckets and stuff, like, covering up all the flowers because it dropped down below freezing and we got snow. So yeah,
I don't remember seeing when Ray Day was streaming this game.
Whoa!
I don't remember that secret skill shot, but he must have.
The super secret one that Nick's talking about?
Secret one, yeah.
Tilt is a good one. What do we have? Because no one would pay for that. What? Would pay for what, Dennis? Maybe you were gifted a sub. I see what you mean. Tilt is a great one. Jedi gifted a tier 1 sub. It's the first time. Hey, appreciate you, buddy. Tommy, thank you, man. Oh, so Tommy gifted it to Ray Day. Look at that. Let's go. Here we go. Pay for a flipping out sub. Oh, that's what you mean. Nobody would pay for flipping out. There is not a ton of... Yeah, but they didn't have any emotes or anything. I literally just made them for him. Let's go, Mystique. Tommy, appreciate you, buddy. Thanks for the support, man. Are you streaming tonight? I know Nick is as well. There we go. That's what happens when you get Wolverine powered up. Now I just have to hit that scoop. Just gotta hit the scoop.
It's gotta work later.
Just gotta hit the scoop. Oh, that was the scoop. All right, I didn't hit the scoop. I have I got a Cliffy. I got a Cliffy protector kit for this because my scoop is actually pretty bubbled up or whatever. I made them emotes 2 years ago and they never uploaded them. The reality is, Dennis, I don't think Zach knows how to upload them. Like, I've helped a little bit. I've helped with the Flippin' Out channel a little bit, and I'm amazed that Zach has put together what he has because it just doesn't. He just
if he has a hard time uploading new code for the pinball machines, he's definitely not uploading.
Zach said he buys a new USB. He literally buys a brand new USB every time he uploads code.
I was really worried after hearing how much trouble he was having. I'm like, shit.
No.
What's not gonna happen?
Because
I've had trouble once.
He doesn't know how to format.
The wrong damn code.
He doesn't know how to format a USB.
Pro on a premium, right?
He doesn't know how to format a USB on a Mac. That is the issue.
It just disabled the Doctor Strange lift.
Oh boy, that's awesome. That's how you lose everything really quickly. What do we have here? Yeah, he got Final Cut Pro. I remember we were giving him a hard time because he edits his podcast in Final Cut Pro. Zach doesn't know how to edit a podcast either, but that doesn't... I mean, Zach, it's amazing. Zach produces quality content with the wrong tools, but it's still quality content. All right, Jedi, this is going to you, man. Thank you for the gifted sub.
Juggernaut Battle Champion. Nice.
Jedi,
Keep coding that Avengers Ray Day, whatever you do. Just go long past where they tell you to stop. Just like, I'm going to keep coding.
Jedi McMuff.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no, I didn't. I missed the other F. I missed the other F. Oh, boy. Jedi McMuff. What do we got? Hey, Test Bishop Alex, how you doing tonight, buddy? You don't have to format. Just get a 32 or 64. Keep dragging code. I know. I every time I hear Zach complain about code, I am just dumbfounded. I know Jordan, Fliptronics on here, Nick's on here. We have like IT computer people. Dennis is that are like, how Zach? How are you struggling to do this? Obviously, Ray, it's gotta make your blood curdle too. Select the code. It's super easy. Yeah. Also started with
Barely
Led Zeppelin one. Yeah. Ice-Skidoo, Steven, how you doing, buddy? Thanks for being here. Oh, good info. What are you talking about, Alex? The right way to update your code? Raymond, I mean, what Zach wants is just Wi-Fi connectivity, so he can just... Can you imagine? Stern actually releases Wi-Fi connectivity, and Zach can't figure out how to, like, connect it to Wi-Fi. Like,
he's like, does this have a 5G connection?
Yeah.
Or...
Yeah. Do I connect it to the 2.4 or the 5 gigahertz router? Do we both? What do I like? What's the password? I don't know. That would be so great if you release something like that and then Zach struggles more with the more advanced technology. Yeah. Alex, Joel, and various esteemed pinball peeps. Thanks for being here. He buys a new router for each update. Oh, time to update.
That's he has a new house every time he has to mow his lawn.
Yeah. Yeah. Joel, where are your legs? Oh, geez. Jordan's jokes are the best. These are my power pants. So I call them that. I actually have like 3 different pairs. They're all different colors. But they're these like old school workout pants. They're absurd. My wife hates them because she thinks they're unattractive. But everybody that's watching is going, boy, do those look comfy.
Right.
Is that a Raiders logo?
Okay,
on
they
there?
are Raiders. I'm not a Raiders fan at all. I just really liked. So these are like throwbacks. So they had NFL throwback, like blitzwear. So these are Zumbas. Zumbas is what they're called. So I wanted this type of camo, and I like the black and white. So yeah, I had to get Raiders ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plus you blend into the concrete when you're walking.
I know I float is what Jordan's saying. Yeah.
There's alternate disco music?
What do we have here? He calls the internet company to have a service tech come out to connect for each game. Yeah. No, could you imagine him calling up Comcast and be like, my pinball machine won't connect to the internet? Come fix it. Well done, Dennis, with that electric pants mode. Yeah, nice. Does this Deadpool have the latest code? I think so. Why would it not? Is that right? 1.05?
So there's new songs.
Lurk, I gotta go. Krantz, hey, appreciate you, buddy. Thanks for being here. And I'm glad we verified a bot on Pinside. Thanks a bunch.
Two bots.
Hey, Becca, I can send you a link. If Jordan's birthday or whatever's coming up, I can send you a link and you can get him some comfy pants. They're legit.
Can I get a shirt to match?
A shirt to match these things? Oh, they're absurd, yeah.
There's a lot of play in those.
You should enable the alternate. How do I do that, Ray? The new songs were turned off by default after Pinside 1. Where do I do that? Adjust, Deadpool. Do you know it? Disco right here? No. What do we got? Magic Jolt. Yeah, nice. The new Pinside.
By the way, speaking of stools, I noticed that wasn't a TMNT stool that you were stepping on.
Oh, I forgot about that. Let me fill you in on that story. Where's this at, Ray Day? Those pants sold by MC Hammer? Pretty much. He needs new pants. He ripped the pocket off his other sweatpants. Yeah, he'll probably wear the heck out of them. I'll send you a link. Yeah. But by play, you need two. Joels can fit in them at the same time. Yeah, where is this? Ball save timers. It's probably
just
one of the last ones.
Keep looking.
Probably near the back.
You should just start on the other side.
Well, I'm too far now. Yeah. I'm stuck at this point. Little Deadpool. Blah blah beep beep beep. Disco champs. Did you write? I mean, is this music just? It sounds good. Weapon champ. We're at 103. Jeez. Team up champ. Boom. Snicked. It'll probably be like the last one.
You skipped it. He says you skipped it.
No, don't tell me that. Round the horn. I would look.
He's lurking. How does he
TNA Amusements. How are we doing, Todd? Todd, yeah, you need some of these for sure. We're at 145. Main music. Is this it? Tanner. Okay, it's got to be right here. Doing well. Good, Todd. Thanks for being here, man. This is what we do typically on my stream is we just play in the menus. It's pretty great. Here we go. Disco ball music. Is it this? Ramrod gifting a sub to Todd. Hey, that's awesome, man. Thank you, Ian.
No, but that's the multi-ball music, it says.
Yeah, disco ball, multi-ball. That's what he meant.
Oh, okay.
One of those options is random. Got it. Let's do this. There we go.
There it is. Disco random.
We did it. Found it. Yeah, Todd, you look snazzy wearing those. Todd, yeah, Todd Tucky, you absolutely, I'll show them off again. Just everybody close your eyes. Ignore the upper half here. Just imagine Todd and these bad boys right here. He'd do great.
Turn around.
No, nobody wants to see the backside of those. Yeah. I'll tell you, I am pure comfort right now. One of the options is random. Just got home, so I had some time. Hey, appreciate you, Todd. Thanks for being here. Thanks for your content, too. I don't think enough people tell you.
We want
Yeah. Yeah, TNA needs to get some of these and just make them some, throw the TNA logo, or a TNT logo on there, and boom, those would sell, let me tell you. Todd Tucky is here, TNT Amusements. That's him, Krantz. Yeah. Todd, tell us about your most current visit to Randyland. Por favor. What do you have, Dennis? Flamin' Yeah, my waist size, it's big. I mean, I think you buy them big. There's a drawstring, so you gotta go. You gotta go a few sizes bigger than you probably need.
You gotta be, ready for all seasons.
All right, I'm going straight. Can you hear the music first off? Because I'm going straight for disco ball multi-ball. That's what we're doing here. I forgot to hold in the left flipper. This is great. We had a ball, played about an hour. Oh, that did not bounce. That was not far enough.
It's right there.
That's still not far enough. Nope. Of course, the moment you need to like hit a particular shot, you can find it. That's just how it works. Todd, do you have a Jurassic Park in stock? He's ready. He has a lot of older pins, but one virtual. Interesting. Okay.
I'm pretty sure Now should have them soon.
He's got a pro, he said.
There we go. We need to hit it better than that. Zach has a pro.
Yeah, that's what he said in his last.
There it is. Let's get that going. Looking to buy my first pin. Awesome Town sounds fun. We all love Randy. Go to sleep. Gotta sleep. Hey, Dennis, appreciate you, man. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for chatting in all emotes. I enjoyed that a
Watch
lot.
out for more emotes.
Oh, let's go this way. Locations are coming back slowly. That was my Sabretooth impression. If you
Oh, Guardians again. Guardians is on my short list too.
Guardians is fun. Guardians was fun.
I
Guardians.
do like Stranger Things too.
I do. I think I've said this before. Of all the pins that I've borrowed from Zach, Stranger Things would be the one that I would actually keep.
Are you missing that since it's gone away?
I miss it. I miss it more than I miss Avengers. Sorry, Nick and Craig. That's hard to say.
I'm just gonna say it again. I've said it before, and I stand by it. I am unimpressed by that game.
I remember, yeah, last week when we were chatting, you said unimpressed, and Raymond thought you were talking about Led Zeppelin. He's like, "What? You're talking about all the multipliers?" And yeah, our truck and men can dilly dally. What do we got here? Getting the last brand new Stranger Things Ellie in the world. So, shoot. Did you guys hear? Yeah, did you guys hear about the Led Zeppelin, the 5 Led Zeppelin games in Australia that were stolen?
No.
Yeah, that's the whole story. There were 5 Led Zeppelin games in Australia that were stolen. Luckily, they know the serial numbers, so like I don't know.
Just watch for them on inside.
Yeah, I mean Australia, you're kind of locked in, but I mean, there we go. What do I got?
Did someone else join?
This is new music.
I did. Hi.
Who's here? Jordan's here?
What up?
Hey, you're in the bath. Tell me you're in the bath.
Jordan in the house.
I always assume if Jordan's on, he's in the bath. That's the goal. That's just what I picture.
Oh, I'm in the bath?
Yeah, that's just what I hope.
No. Too early for that.
Too early?
That's the after hours show.
Yeah.
That's the only fan show.
Only fan show? Yeah.
I thought it was only pins.
Oh man, Jordan, tell us about your latest pin. You've kind of like Tron, like it fits you guys so well.
Oh, yeah.
Share. I mean, now that you've owned it, what, 2 weeks? I mean,
2 weeks.
tell us about it. Tell us, did you make the right decision to sell Deadpool to get Tron?
Yes, definitely.
Yeah. You haven't been going through Deadpool withdrawals?
Again.
What?
No withdrawals.
Good.
I mean, they do have custom code on it, so
Yes, they have Scott's code.
That too.
Batman's not ready. Todd, is there a Batman 66 in stock? Yeah, they're Batman. I think they're waiting to. Well, everything's
Back
pretty
order.
much, right?
You got the mystery award.
So Jordan, you've got a TNA and a Tron. Like,
Yes.
you've got music pins like locked down. You're good. You're set on music pins.
No, I could use some other stuff, I think.
Like what?
you going GNR then?
No, not GNR, because that's not the music I would probably go with. Like, I always like the upbeat, kind of like fun stuff, so I'm thinking like Guardians of the Galaxy with Clearing Code.
I want to call that a music. I'm saying you have a music pins. I don't know what other music pin you would need.
I mean, music pin specifically.
Yeah.
Probably only Iron Maiden I would enjoy.
Okay.
Everything else just kind of sucks.
Can't start a game unless you have all the parts. Deep Root should take no. Yeah. That sucked. That sucked a lot. I love this. The countdown sound.
Yeah, it's so good. The special
Yeah.
sound effects on this game are awesome.
The thing I mentioned at the beginning of the stream, the things about this pin that do not get old, in my opinion. Boom, lock shot. It feels good every time. When you have to sink that scoop just bam, hitting that scoop, feels good every time. And then 2 spinners, man. 2 spinners in one game. Ooh, love it. Love it.
I love that Krantz is just shopping right now.
Yeah, which Star... Hey, yeah. Todd, what he needs... Krantz just needs a list of your entire inventory. That's what he needs. Just go ahead and list out your inventory. And it sounds like Krantz is buying a pin tonight.
Back glass? Can you give me an Aftor back glass, Todd?
Oh, yeah. What's wrong with yours? Do you not have one? Or is
It's
it...
bubbling. It's flaking.
Oh. I don't know. Todd's got
no.
quite the...
You should just put a standing order in with him.
one home
Jordan.
edition, and this will be our first. Yeah, Todd, do you have that? Jordan, if you heard that. Aftor?
Jordan, you might be able to pull your mic up just a little bit.
Okay.
Just sit up in the bath just a little bit more.
I just got a new lav mic from our old ones. Testing the quality.
Which one? That's
You sound very ASMR.
Todd, Aftor. AF.
You mean back as in away from me?
Jordan, Todd's asking which one. Is there different back glasses?
No, just Aftor.
There's not like different versions of the game or anything?
Nope, it's the one game, the one and only game they made.
If you're wondering, if
You're very quiet.
I can hear him.
Wait, do you need the mic closer or further away, Nick?
He sounds a bit.
I hear him
Okay,
just
maybe
fine.
just me. Turn it on.
I had several Aftors over the years. He had them.
Doesn't need to be louder.
Nah, you're
No,
good.
that is perfect. I had you down at like 30% for some reason.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I think it just
Probably
when
'cause-
probably
I
when
think it was
Craig.
on the microphone before or something.
I was gonna say
Yeah, probably.
probably when Craig hopped on, you just turned it down. Nick, that's what I'm. That's what I'm guessing. What do we have here? Syrian X, how you doing? Thanks for being here. I think Todd's just carrying on chat for me. It's pretty great. He's got the conversation figured out.
Yeah, he's junked a couple as well.
Swallow the mic is what Steven said. Todd, when is the reality TV show coming? I would watch that. The bomb 9th home pin is like $1,600 right now. Oh, the bomb on it? I see what you mean. Yeah. My only complaint with the home pin, well, not my only, but like my main complaint is the LCD being so tiny. It's like it just looks so small on the back glass. Playfield and mechs are insanely clean. Oh, you're talking, Jordan, about your Aftor. Yeah. You've shown the underside of the cabinet, and it's legit. It's
Straight out of 1984.
I mean, too bad the spinner sounds like just wet farts.
Yeah, just farts.
Just yeah, let's go. I don't know, and there's a lot of people that, I mean, Jordan, you had a Deadpool. What do you do? How do you get extra balls in this game? I know combos is one of them.
I think weapons is one.
Well, yeah, with combos, yeah.
Yeah, it's like 10 weapons. I think you get one.
Yeah, I forget. I didn't really play it for the extra balls. I just kind of flipped around and had fun.
Yeah, I mean, I got the having fun thing figured out, but at some point in time. I mean, I just think it's
Look it up.
comical. Like, George, Don't Panic Flip, he gets this game and, like, beats it in 2 weeks. It's like, man, that's a great game. On to the next one. I'm so far from that skill. It's like a deck of card size. Oh, the screen. Yeah, you're right, Alex. I have another company that wants to ship a show around, but he wants a list of characters and what role they... Oh, you're talking about your... Todd, you're talking about your reality show. Yeah. They want to write a script? You don't need a script. I had a backlash, but sold them at Allentown show a few years ago. Sorry, Jordan. Todd,
That's
sounds
all right.
like, yeah. Guest star write-ins in the works. Yeah. Todd, you don't need a script. You guys are clearly off script, and it's great. Boom.
Make your choice.
Drill it.
Mystique. Megalith Mystique.
Is there really any point to doing these, guys?
Megalodon T-Rex.
I need to get to Mr. Sinister. Or at least the second part of it, right?
Okay. Actor used the plastic assemblies from out. What? I'll take that.
Well, hey guys, I'm gonna get going. I think it's getting a little
It's a little late.
time for me to turn in, as they say.
Hey, that's fine. Craig, thanks for being here, man.
I have to get back to my igloo. Make sure.
your igloo made of, what did we say, maple syrup and apologies? I was proud of that one. I was proud of that one. That sounded good. Astor, they designed flaw, they spilled. What is it? Wait, is there a disco ball? Yes, I have. It's a disco ball mod. It's not. I don't have a premium. This game came with the disco ball mod.
Thanks again, Joel. We'll keep in touch.
Yeah, Craig, appreciate you, buddy. Thanks for being on here, man.
We'll chat to you later.
Yep.
Next recording. Ciao, chat.
So, I was just watching the Mortal Kombat movie earlier, and it brought up a good discussion of what video games should still become movies.
What video game should still become movies?
But we should do a twist on this. What pinball machines should become movies?
It's a lookalike. What pinball machines should become movies?
Yeah.
Oh,
TNA.
so movies becoming
TNA.
Yeah.
So really, you're just talking about unlicensed themes. So
Yeah, like Black Knight. Like Black Knight could be its own movie.
it could. Yeah, it could. I mean, a lot of them, like Whirlwind, that would just be a disaster movie. And then High Speed would just be a chase movie.
Now, would you like to see a Funhouse movie with Rudy?
Oh boy. No, I don't want to see that. Ball gets hooked around the floor, pop flippers back and forth long enough to ring up a few games. Todd's talking about Aftor, because that has 4 pop bumpers right there.
Yeah.
Poo bumpers, I think he said.
The poo, yeah.
I'm trying to make little protectors that go over the bottom sling so it doesn't do that. Or add a post, just add a post to bring out the rubber a little bit.
What do I need to get some more weapons. Where am I at with weapons?
I mean,
well, easily
They could make a Xenon pit, but you would end up just making a porno.
That's why you
Or
have
a Xenon movie.
it. We know, Nick, that you've taken your new playfield and just hung it above or beside your bed. That sucks.
No, I unfortunately haven't. It's not even out of the box yet.
No? Future Spa is porno. That's accurate. That's accurate.
I mean, does it have the same sounds though? The Xenon gets pretty sound heavy.
Am I?
That could be a movie. Yeah.
Rock.
My playfield is in focus, right? Here I'm looking like an idiot. Looking real close. Let's do this real quick. Yeah, I think we're in focus. Whoops. Go. Yeah. All right. Dialed In would be a movie. Yeah. Big Hurt with Robert Redford. Yeah. I don't know if you're going that direction. But your other question, what video games should still become a movie?
Yeah, like, so we're watching Mortal Kombat and there's some discussion of, like, what video games are out there that would make a good movie. Like, they're making Last of Us and also Uncharted. Like, those are in the works.
Okay. What's my bit rate? My bit rate's 6,000.
Movie.
I mean, I'm a Zelda fan, and there's no Zelda movie.
True.
But yeah, I have found a place that sells wings in Southampton, but wings get delivered to your wings. I'll never forget my old salesman who worked for Ico at the Grand. Ball got stuck, and they shook it, and the ball would get unstuck and rang up games. Oh wow, nice. Zelda cartoons, yeah.
Did you watch our stream for that, Joel? We did after.
I watched it afterwards because you guys stream afterwards. There you go. Yeah, because I remember you saying, like, I think you posted on Discord, like, hey, thanks to anybody that watched our stream last night and listened to 2 straight hours of wet farts. And I was like, well, I know what I'm doing right now. Like, I was like, let me watch a quick clip of this. And
look, we definitely had that ball get stuck in the pops at least 6 times.
oh yeah.
And each time we just turn it off and wait for it to drain and then restart.
It was that
Because
bad.
there's really no shaking it out, yeah.
Come on, hit the left flipper.
It's a big flaw.
Is there a way to design something that you can think of?
That's what I was saying. I can take like maybe like a piece of sheet metal or something, bend it 90 degrees over the plastic, and
Call of Duty.
basically
Yeah.
not let it hit a rubber, or just add a post because it's a pretty long rubber, like width-wise, and so if you add a post in the middle and drag it out a little bit, it'll be a flat rubber for it to hit. It'll be angled so it'll bounce out.
I'm not.
But that means screwing into your playfield, which
you're not gonna do. Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't mind it, but since it's like a rare-ish game, I'm not gonna make it wood. But it makes it playable. That's what matters.
There, count it, count it. Yeah. Oh, they're not gonna give it to
What
me.
if you just throw a magnet underneath that if it gets stuck, you activate the magnet?
Tyson's Punch-Out game would work really well. Yeah.
Oh, what if you just threw a button underneath that deactivated the pops? If it was in there, just hit the button.
Yeah, there's a
drink out of
different
there.
method, I think.
It's amazing that made it out of the factory, right? Like with that.
I mean,
type
I
of-
guess they kind of like they were the parts supplier back in the day. So I guess they just kind of took whatever parts they had laying around and made them.
We've got a lot of pop bumpers, so let's go for 4.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, Jordan, hey, congrats on your 1 year.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah. The cake looked great. I know Becca was pretty
Looked
pumped about
Journey
that. There we go.
It tastes great. Actually, I should go have some cake. That sounds
There
good.
you go.
Atta boy, or girl, nothing like a big old weaponator.
Next suit's lit, but I can't do it. How do I can backhand this thing, right? As I miss and drain. Is that all I need?
Did any of you catch the VPX Harry Potter stream from MTK?
When was
That's a
that?
cool game.
Was that yesterday?
Was that yesterday? Yeah.
Yeah, it was yesterday. That's nice.
It looks beautiful.
It looks good.
It's definitely one of the better designed homebrew VPX tables.
All right, I want to get into mech suit here. That it? Come on. All right, mech suit right here. Please and thank you. Got it. Oh, it feels good. Ah, it feels good. I love hitting that scoop. Clark, Clark. Oh boy. I've mentioned before how much I like this game.
It's a good game.
This game is just fun.
And you tweeted Metallica out for this, right?
I did. Straight up. Whoa. Deebs, how are we doing tonight? Thank you for this, man. Appreciate the support, buddy. Hope you're having a good,
Am I still low, Baby?
I can hear you just fine. Personally.
That's what Bishop says in there. Maybe I think you just have to zoom out there on your screen there.
The Discord up. Yeah, I can crank it up. My bad, guys. There's so many noises to balance. That sucked. It all fell apart. All right, so we need to turn Discord up a little bit. That's what I'm hearing.
Test.
There we go. Better?
Test.
I can go higher.
Test.
Jordan's pretty low. Evening, Joel. Deeps, good seeing you, man. Hope you're having a good week. Whoa, Ice Skidoo. Thank you, buddy. Steven, appreciate you, man. 3 months in a row, too. Mecha is louder. Oh, okay, so it just covered it up. Guys, loving it. Thank you for the support. Thanks a bunch, guys. We're still good. We're still a decent bit away from getting to the next emote, but we'll get there one day. I'm looking forward to it. High score. Who's getting this? Ice Skidoo. I think Steven, you dropped that in. Boom, right at the end. Well done, man. There you go. Ice Skidoo. This is all you. Guys, if you're not following Steven, Ice Skidoo, he streams as well. He's doing some really good things with the layout. So well done, Steven. Grants, I thought you were lurking, man. I appreciate you being here. Can't find the place. I'm going to alter the trade. Pray I don't alter it any further. Nice. Because you're in their area.
Nice Darth Vader quote there.
So I've gotta ask. So George, don't panic flip. Jess added the belly cam to his stream. And it looks good. It looks good. I've thought about it. Jordan, I mean you're a whiz, tech whiz. What's your view on the belly cam? I think we talked about this already.
I think I'm just gonna go straight to the foot cam.
Oh boy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Jeez, that's way better.
Give you a nice
Why
view
did I
underneath
not
the
do
cabinet.
That looks way better. I knew it was blurry, and I've just been sitting here messing around with it.
But yeah, belly cam's cool. What's distracting is that like right next to the regular playfield cam.
Headed to the shower. Hey, Todd. Sorry, Jordan. Todd, appreciate you, buddy. Thank you so much for being in stream. Thank you for your content. Thanks a bunch, Todd. Todd Tucky, everyone. Everybody's saying bye. What were you saying,
Treat
Jordan?
yourself. Go for a bath instead.
Yeah, go for the bath. Pull a Jordan, go for the bath. Yeah.
No, the belly cam's cool, but like next to the regular playfield cam, it's just like two moving balls looking similar side by side is, I guess, weird to me. So I'm like, if you do the belly cam, like you should switch between views, which would be cool occasionally. Like go from regular playfield view to like a belly cam scene.
Yeah. Mervin's yes.
Or do like a belly cam in just like slow-mo if you have a cool save kind of thing.
So that's the thing, is I find the reality is on the belly cam, the way they angle it, they're trying to show you the entire playfield. But the reality is you can't tell anything back there. So the only thing I really like or care about the belly cam is, kind of the flipper area. And I found that's all I'm looking at is if it's a good save, like a clip or something.
Yeah.
That's when I'll look at the belly cam. But just to me, I think the belly cam works well in Stranger Things and Led Zeppelin, where you got those extra lights and you can see more. Like there's something else you're kind of missing from that top perspective, but I don't know, I just don't want to be left in the dust. I don't want to have
I like using it as a replay feature. That sounds cool.
That's fair. So stick it on there and
yeah. And I had an idea. I never decided to execute it, and anybody's welcome to steal it. Is using the chest harness for the GoPro. Since most GoPros have stabilization built in anyway. Before that, I was going to add an actual gimbal, like electric gimbal, so it stays steady and flat and horizontal.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah.
And feed that as a scene, and that gives you the angle that's probably closer to eye level, especially for taller streamers. It'll give you more view to the back, I think, and act like a belly cam.
That would add a lot, yeah. I mean, if I added a camera right here, then I mean that's pretty much Jedi McMuffin's camera, right? Yeah. I can only hope Jedi's still in chat. That would be sweet. It's probably used for like on Stranger Things where you have an item like that. But if you think about it, like a belly cam on this game, you'd see little Deadpool a little better, but I don't know.
All right, so what about a cam on little Deadpool pointed at the flippers?
Pointing back? That would just be a crotch cam, man.
I wanted to do that with the T-Rex in Jurassic Park, but I never got around to it.
Yeah. You guys see the Celine Dion teaser thing? I did. I saw that. I will say I got to give props to Kerry Hardy. Kerry Hardy, his last YouTube video was kind of like a quick kind of news wrap-up, like let me talk about a few different things. But being that it really could have been a podcast, but he added a lot of videos and graphics, so he showed some things that were really nice. I hope it's a front for Godzilla. Well, I will say that Zach and Greg in their Avengers review on Straight Down the Middle, Zach definitely made a Godzilla reference / sound to Keith's next game. So I don't know. We'll see.
I hope it's Godzilla.
I'm intrigued.
I just hope it doesn't have the same dreary music as Jurassic Park and Avengers.
Oh, I see what you mean. God, I love that shot. If Brian Eddy's next, I'm excited about that because I really enjoyed Stranger Things and I enjoyed Shadow when I had it, and I like Medieval Madness. I like Brian Eddy, so I don't really care too much about the theme. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah,
I would love a Shadow.
Personally, Shadow's a fun time.
Such a great game.
I've actually been trying to find a thin cam to mount under the glass Besides the projector to capture the screen and Demogorgon action, the direct capture for the projector is alright, but missing the Demogorgon action. That would be rough. A tiny little cam down there? That would be hard.
Mm-hmm.
Krantz, you're buying Todd's dinner tomorrow. Good for you, man. Start saving up. Nice, Alex. Start saving up for Todd's dinner. That's clever. Joe, what did you just post? Posted Insta 360, something like this would have positioned perfectly. Oh, you're saying like a 360 camera? Something like that? That could be...
Oh, yeah.
That could be pretty sick. I don't know. I just like Jack Danger is kind of, he's been all in on the belly cam, and I think it's because, what was it? The RB Flip, the France guys did it first.
That was pretty cool.
Which was really creative. Like, I will give it to them. They were the first that I saw, and the way their layout looked really made it look like a pinball machine. So
yeah,
I feel like
the video capture above the slanted belly thing, which George seems to be doing.
Yeah.
Just not sized proportionally, I think, more like they did.
Yeah. Todd isn't a cheap date. Yeah. Someone help find
If anyone is good enough with cameras to just put a gimbal inside of a ball and just shoot around,
that's what you want?
I think that would just nail it. Like, if you could have like 240 FPS out of into like a tiny little micro SD in a ball that you can actually shoot and move around the playfield and have it like go.
So it's like a BB-8.
BB-8,
like a little BB-8.
The pinball BB-8.
I think it'd be killer.
All right,
but you're probably looking at spending like $15K.
Nice shot, rookie.
yeah, but that stream, man, it would be pretty sick. Just
And
think
then
about
have
it.
people watch it in VR, and then everyone's puking. It's great.
That would be interesting. VR, if you actually had a 360 camera, like if you somehow mounted a camera and you could watch Twitch in VR and be able to move your head like you would know, I mean, that would be pretty sick.
I thought someone tried that.
It wasn't me.
I thought someone tried it on Facebook or something, and you could rotate.
Do a 360 video of somebody playing pinball. Thanks, Jordan, for saying my thoughts faster than I can type them.
I assume it was the BB-8 thing.
Jordan, you've got quick wit. Your reaction is impressive. I'll tell you that.
It's what I've known my whole life. It's, you know, I don't have personality or talent, so I just have my wit. That's all I've got down for me.
Yeah, Becca said it was date number 1. That's what she knew.
Yeah, my crappy pickup lines.
Yep.
Thanks, Tess Bishop.
That's great. No, I don't know. We had talked about this earlier, but I can't wait to meet a lot of these pinball people in person. Not only like media, streamers and whatnot, but also some of these people that are in stream every week. It's awesome.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's no when you describe what streaming is to people, and they're like, yeah, like I have people that show up every week to play, but I realize they're not showing up every week to like watch me play this game. They're showing up to chat and hang out. Like, it's awesome. It's a little social club, pretty much. It's great.
I mean, that's exactly what it is. It's a hangout with a side of pinball.
Hang out with the side of pinball. Yeah, I like it. I like it.
That's what like the big streams can, like you have to be super entertaining as an individual for the big streams because the chat is like
it's absurd.
Just there. It's its own entity that you basically have to exist separate from.
I think it would be interesting to have someone like Ray Day wear an optical tracing camera. I'd love to know what he focuses on.
Oh, that'd be cool.
I would. It's Raymond. I watched a lot of him recently between that 4 billion Led Zeppelin game, and then obviously he had a great showing with. He had a great showing on what was it, District 82? That the Fox Cities tournament. It's the flipper skills. That's the thing. Like, obviously the accuracy is silly. The accuracy of some of these guys, but just the overall flipper skills that he has, of just kind of dancing with the ball down there. It's unbelievable. It's so
And
calm.
the recovery skills are pretty neat.
Oh yeah. But it is nice. I mean, it is nice seeing they have plenty of power out lanes like all of us do. And, but I don't know. It's there are days I feel like I'm a decent pinball player, and then you watch one of those tournaments, and it's like clearly there's something special about Raymond and Keith and Travis, and like there's a reason they are consistently in the top 5. You know, like that just doesn't happen. But
see, I'm gonna take on Colin, have him over because he lives near us, and I'm gonna challenge him to a game where we're gonna do it electronic style, where we all play with spatulas.
There you go.
And that'll even the playing field. I feel like.
I think you take nudging out of the game. It's a thing. Steve, you just watched for the beard progression. Yeah, man. I've been letting it grow for a while. The wife has started to make comments though, so when it gets warm, it may not last a ton longer. It'll get trimmed.
You guys are in the Pin Clash Discord, but Luke Horniak from Minnesota Pinball, posted a no flip post pass.
No flip post pass. Explain that.
So it's basically stuck on your right flipper, and you do a nudge up and right, and then back and left, and the ball hits the post and bounces over to your left flipper.
So this is a way to get through the battle royale with even less flips. Is what I'm hearing.
Exactly. And it's like he's like, yeah, you'll probably double danger, but
there's
you're only
one.
double danger.
So are there rules to where your tilt is?
No, but you
not
get
for
to
qualifying.
have the tilt on.
What is it, Jordan?
Can't be George.
Yeah,
you
I think you
have to
actually
have
have to have the
yeah.
bottom there. But there's no like height setting.
Zach
I
Sharp
think
is
there is
certainly
for
no
a tournament.
slouch. Yeah, I mean, no, don't get me wrong. There are other tournament players, but I just think just to see somebody like Raymond consistently in the top 3, like, you don't just, like, it's no fluke, is what I'm saying. I'm going to ship Todd an envelope, and there's going to be there's a slip of paper that says, nice. Steven, I finally shaved a few days ago. My face is so fat. Yeah, sorry, man. It is weird when you shave it off. Like it's a weird feeling. So you're saying cradle up on the right and basically nudge hard up into that post and then try to recover nudging the opposite way.
So yeah, you gotta nudge up and right and then back and left.
No big deal. And there you go. That's
You do the hokey pokey and you tilt yourself around.
hard right.
What it is all
Hard
about.
right. Okay, here we go. So hard right and then back into the left.
Like,
There's no
hard
way.
right,
No way. I'm about to tilt. That thing went nowhere. That thing went nowhere near the post. That went nowhere near the post.
Joel, are you gonna get the katana handle mod?
I've thought about it. It's like
Pretty nice.
it's expensive though. Like for what it
True.
is.
I think muzzle mods are pretty expensive.
Yeah, but it's just a piece of plastic. Like I don't know.
Yeah.
I feel like somebody. You have a 3D printer. Just print. Just spend
Yeah,
hours
I wish they had
modeling
an
it.
option to print their designs.
Oh, that would be huge. But then the only issue with that. I mean, I agree with you.
It
but
gets
the-
passed around. Yeah.
Well, it would be passed around, or somebody would be like, "Hey, I'll print. I bought it. I'll print it for you for $10." So
yeah.
I
I
just
don't think it'd
realized
be that hard to replicate. It just cuts down the work.
I don't know how to model. That's the problem. I don't know how to model like that.
Well, just walk the runway.
Yeah.
Do a little sachet.
Yeah.
Definitely wear those pants.
God, these pants, Jordan. You need
Speaking
these pants.
of-
I think you heard the. I think you got permission. Is what I'm hearing.
Speaking of modeling, one thing Becca and I have been talking about is like if we start a homebrew, what do we want to do? And I want Becca to mostly like lead it and try and come up
Zoolander?
with stuff for it. No, so I was listening to some Big Frida. I'm like, how do I get this into a pinball machine? And then I asked Becca, and I'm like, hey, what about a Rufus drag race print that has like some actual kind of flavor of drag racing in it, like actual like car racing, but with everybody from the show and stuff.
So a drag race pin.
Yeah. So she loved the idea. She's like, yeah, there's so many ideas from like stuff she watches on the show that could be great modes.
That would be pretty great. That would be witty. But the real question, Jordan, is how are those playfield swaps coming?
Good. So I did some work on Pinball Magic, and that's getting closer. Bright Up Pinbot is all torn apart, waiting for plastic so I can start rebuilding it.
Nice.
And that's about it. Once I finish those, then I'll move on to Earthshaker.
Jeez, you got projects galore.
Yep. And then once Earthshaker is done, then I've got Bad Cats. But Bad Cats is working, so that's...
Bad Cats, that's Becca's, isn't it?
Bad Cats is Becca's, yes.
So she has like you have like a spare brand new playfield and everything?
Yeah, CPR did a run a couple months, 7 months ago, I think, and I picked one up just because I know they would sell out.
Well, that was smart.
Yeah, so I was like, well, we'll eventually get there to make it a super pretty machine.
Oh.
Now they make rad cows for them too. Ooh. I'm gonna try it first on Bright Up Pinball and get rad cows for that and see how they look.
That sucks. Have you ever had rad cows or played?
No.
So my Hobbit had them, and they're legit. Like they are. I don't know if Stern had an option to pay. Like I don't know. If that was a thing.
Rad cow art.
Yeah, it depends. I would say, what would I pay? If there was like a $200 option for rad cows, I'd pay it. I wouldn't do like spooky $1,000 butter cabinet, no. But the rad cows, it's just when you feel them, like on your hands, it feels.
Well, it's Pet G, I think, which is like that sort of like plastic mylar type stuff.
Yeah.
And it's printed underneath, so you get the gloss look with protected art. And then I guess a little bit of a different feel.
Well, you feel that. I mean, you feel plastic. You don't feel a decal. You feel plastic. When you're playing. So it's good. I mean, I really like them. Like I'm surprised.
I'm gonna get it for Bride just because Bride's art is faded. So.
Yeah, you should. I would encourage it. Right now, if my parents have expressed that they would consider getting my mom's name, so I came back. What's your mom's name, Grant? That's a funny. Agreed, Deebs. Oh, you like the rad cows? My parents have agreed that they would consider getting a pinball machine. So I'm looking for like a project. I'm looking. Oh, Bright Up Pinbot. That's your mom's name. Oh, that's because earlier. I see what you did. Grant. Taxi. I'm a big fan of Taxi. Williams Taxi. I think it's a fun game. And so if I ever got like a Project Taxi, I know they make rad cows for Taxi. That would be.
There was one for sale around here for $3,500.
That was a project?
It wasn't a project, but like it was still pretty expensive.
Take that Lazarus. Oh no, it's silly. It's silly. Some of those like. That's the thing. Project pins these days are still.
There was 2 projects I recently passed on. The first one was there was a $2,000 Shadow, but it was somebody just left it no glass outside.
Oh, it was that bad of a project.
And then there was a Getaway for $2,400, which I think was overpriced, where it was so bad on the bottom that there was no wood on the bottom. It was all just disintegrated out.
Yeah.
So it totally needed a new cabinet.
Yeah, I don't know. I've avoided Craigslist and other stuff because I just don't even, unless there was a project that was something silly, like something stupid, like your $400 Bright Up Pinbot. I just don't.
$1,000 pair game.
This basement is like I got enough project. Like when I have time, like I have mods for like turtles that I haven't even put in yet, just because I haven't found time to do it.
Yeah.
Which is silly.
I'm starting to get tight for space. That's why I had to sell 2 of the projects.
Yeah. Nick, you still here?
I'm still hanging out. I'm almost to my final destination with Elite Dangerous, so I'll be setting up my studio soon.
You're space cruising?
Yeah, I'm 5,000 light years from the bubble.
Nice.
I assumed you were playing your Tarkov game or whatever.
No, I broke my desk down and it is not in a state that I can play that game right now.
Well,
There it is.
Wow.
Love hitting this. Ah, this game's great.
what is it? 3 days. 3 days. I'll be hanging out with me.
Awesome, man. Joel, don't throw mods on though. He dials them in. Oh, wow. Yeah. It's just yeah. I said this at the beginning of the stream. Work has just been like the sport calls have been hard. So my mental capacity at the end of the night is low. So I mean, a lot of mods shouldn't really take that much thought, but they are. They're I don't know. Maybe I'm
the TNA Power Supply Quiet Fan.
I've already put that in. I have the quiet. I have my TNA's good. My TNA's good to go. I think I could replace a few rubbers on it, but they're all good. Where did you buy the disco ball? It came with the game, but I think Lure Mods has. Wow. I think Lure Mods or Mezzle Mod. There's somebody that has it. I think it's Lure Mods because it has like an opto that detects the light. I'm almost done with Lethal Weapon. Dude, you've killed it, man, on that, Ian. Sling was talking about I finally found the bad transistor. Hey, how's your soldering go? Because you had to replace all those Molex connectors. We talked about that last week. Got a Whitewater. It's been sitting for 2 years. Whitewater's no joke, though. Whitewater, a teardown on Whitewater is like a badge of honor.
A lot of plastic.
Yeah, so, Deebs, I don't blame. That's like straight intimidation. This is my third time to Sauron tonight. Which is pretty great.
Next gen can be a pain. I can tell you that.
You did that one?
Mm-hmm. It's a lot of stuff to take off.
I remember doing a rubber, like replacing all the rubbers on when I had Hobbit. Oh, that was garbage. And that took, like, you had to remove a lot of stuff to get to everything you needed on Hobbit. I feel like I've
I just rewatched
accomplished
all those movies.
I feel like I've accomplished a lot and scored very few points this game. Okay, never mind. That ball's over. Soldering went well. Only a few burnt fingertips. Well done. I find Jordan, you've obviously replaced like the Molex connectors or what am I thinking of? Is it Molex? Is the right word? Yeah. So it's like. They have the one connectors where the wire's just pushed in between. They go on the side. Was it like IDC or something? The wire's going that way, and then you cut those off, and you crimp on the little thing, and you clip it in. There's something about that, changing out Molex connectors for the new ones. That's like, I find it really relaxing. I love it. Like I did that. I had an 8-ball deluxe that I replaced. I think every connector on the game in the back.
I was thinking about getting an 8-ball deluxe.
It's a fun game. It's a fun game.
Right here. I never really got to play much of it. I have a choice even between standard or LE.
Ooh, the LE has a weird looking box. Like it's a weird looking game.
Ugly.
But I really enjoyed it. Like when I had it, it's a very simple rule set, but the layout's fun. It's an easy game for like friends and family to like, hey, let's play this, and you explain what it is. You hit down the 7 balls and then you want to hit the 8 ball. Like it's nice. I enjoyed it a lot.
This is good. Yeah, there's somebody who's trying to do a bunch of trades and wants my high speed, and so the only thing he really had to offer was the 8-ball deluxe. I think like a Lethal Weapon 3, Spring Break, which I was kind of interested in because that was my first pinball machine that I bought.
Spring Break.
Yeah.
I've never played that. Oh, that sucks.
It's an old System 80 Gottlieb. There's nothing too special about it.
Nothing to report.
It has some sort of like Beach Boys-ish, like some kind of music, and Spuds McKenzie, that dog from like Budweiser back in the day.
Nice. So Ice Skidoo went last, so we'll go Deebs on this one. Mervin, you did Hobbit? Yeah, Hobbit's no joke. Yet people complain that it's like, I don't know. There's a lot you have to take off to get to some of those to some of the rubbers in there. And it's intimidating. Like, the one thing I did like about Hobbit was, like, everything is so firm. Like, all the ramps, there's nothing flimsy about it. Like, getting back into it, taking off all the plastic, molded plastics and stuff. And I mean, it is like big, beefy parts. Yeah. All right, what time is it? 12:18. Let's do one more. Let's just beat the whole game. No big deal. All right. Suds, McKenzie, Spuds. What am I missing there? I'm missing a joke.
Oh, I guess just another term for that. It's the name. There's also Spuds. No, what is it? Slurm. There's like the Slurm one from Futurama. I forget his name.
All right, let's go. Here we go. So heavy. Yeah. Oh, Hobbit is no joke. Like, Hobbit, it wasn't terrible getting it into the basement, but I remember when we moved it out, my dad was like, never again. Even doing the replacement flaps, I got them and I never did them because I knew how much of a pain it was going to be to take off the ramps again, and I just said, nope. But man, I miss Hobbit. I miss Hobbit. That is definitely a game that I wish I still had now that I stream, because that's a game that's enjoyable to play for long periods of time. But
it's because you can play one game and it takes like 4 hours.
I mean, for you, my best game was like 45, 50 minutes. But it's an experience, man. Like, it sucks you in. The immersion in that game is so good. With the different modes and the music and, I don't know. If it had a slightly different layout, you know, if it avoided the symmetry that was going on, I think it would have so much more love. So much more love. Jeez, it was. Yeah. I miss it a lot. Little Deadpool? Okay. Would have liked the battle. I love the way this... I don't know, I mean, people poo-poo this game. They think it's clunky. I love the way it shoots. That sucked. Are your wrists are dead afterwards? Oh, the 45 minutes? Yeah. I mean, I've gotten pretty used to playing pinball for, 2+ hours straight, but yeah, I've had to get better at not leaning on the machine, because that just kills your wrists. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, that's my biggest... Jordan, you guys have a pin mat, right? Or one of the... You have the tight ones?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so great. Feels so good on the feet.
Yeah, it's really nice.
I had tried like every pair of shoes I owned, and then I got one of these pin mats, and then I basically just now play barefoot.
Just use that.
Yeah. And it's funny, people that have come over to my house, friends and family, as soon as they stand on that, they're like, "Ooh, that feels really nice." Like, yeah, it does.
Yeah, anti-fatigue mats are really nice.
Yeah. So I told my dad, I was like, you'll have to see how you can convince the company to buy you one. I like this movie. I will say this game, my two most played games when friends and family come over are TNA and Deadpool. I really thought Turtles would be played more, but it was being played more until Deadpool showed up. People love Deadpool.
It's because Deadpool has the better music, sounds, art, everything.
Shots.
I like Turtle Shots personally, but I agree. They're both really good games. Is really what it comes down to. Adidas Ultra Boost pillows. Yeah, a mat for a pin is a good idea. Oh yeah, Mervin. I will tell you right now, if you play pinball for more than 15 minutes at a time, investing in an anti-fatigue mat to stand on is 100% the way to go.
Also this.
That sucked. And if I was going to recommend one, not sponsored but would love to be, Titan Pinball pin mat. Oh boy, look at how thick this bad boy is, and it just...
Yeah, that thing is cushy.
It's so nice. Like, it feels so good on your feet. Little Deadpool is right there about to bash on. Yeah, I should have been aiming at that, for sure.
Although, I mostly use my pin mat to put on top of the pinball machines, so
To
that
keep the
I can
cats
then
off?
put my laptop... No, so I can put my laptop on the thing for streaming, so it doesn't slide off.
I mean, you've got a good setup, but I'm surprised you don't have a full-on PC. Like, the fact that you do what you do from a laptop is impressive.
I can have a PC, it's just my laptop was... Like, I specifically bought the laptop because it's powerful and what it can do.
And you have that that one kind of... What is it, Thunderbolt?
Yeah, the Thunderbolt thing.
Yeah.
But I mean, I wanted it mobile. I wanted it always mobile at any point, and so laptop's the only way to go for that.
What is this music?
Yeah, laptop is a PC.
Oh, that sucks.
He means a desktop.
A laptop, yeah, I know. I got my little cart here. It's legit.
Yeah, no, I would have done the cart thing, but like the original reason we streamed was because we were gonna do the bells and chimes tournaments.
Oh, do the yeah.
Streaming.
Hey, Nick, you have a Stern. Oh, is this Mervin? Is this the one that Nick's supposed to be sending to you? Nick, you said the Stern mat was good. Does it feel good?
The Stern mat's great.
Yeah.
I assume they're all
Really
the same.
sad that I gave it away, but I'm happy I did.
How much are those Stern ones?
I don't know.
Make your choice.
How did you get one? I'm
I know a super cool distributor.
Because I was gonna say, how do you not know how much they cost, but you had one? Nope.
I'll be a second.
Final shot. Let me get that tooth. Bam. Yes. God, I love that.
Are you gonna watch the new Mortal Kombat when it comes out, Joel?
Yeah, that'll be. It's funny. It's So movies are like every movie. When I look at it, it's like, okay, is that a movie that Nicole's gonna want to watch? Like genuinely gonna want to watch. So those are typically the feel good ones or something, whatever. Then you look at it and it's like, okay, is that going to be like a really good movie, kind of like a Christopher Nolan or something like that, that I'm going to have to convince her she wants to watch? Sure. Those are the battles, because it's like, I can't watch it without her, because I know she'll hear from somebody that it's really good and be like, didn't you watch that by yourself? It's like, yeah. But, so it's like, but also convincing her, hey, this is what we need to watch. And then there's the movies that it's like, I know she's not going to care about this at all, so I can watch this whenever I want. That's what I feel Mortal Kombat is. Like, I can fit that in some night if she goes to bed early or something like that. I can just throw that on and have a good time. So yes, I will probably. That's awesome. That's a great way to end that ball. I will probably watch that on my own someday, for sure. So so you're saying the Stern one is $70. I think that's what this pin mat is. All right.
Don't worry about it.
Little Deadpool, let's give this to Ramrod. He called it out. And Ian, I think you've been my longest sub, man. It's more than 6 months. You're approaching, I don't even know what you're approaching, to be honest. Boom. All right, I think I'm gonna call it for the night. The reason I'm streaming tomorrow night. So tomorrow night on the Flippin' Out channel, I'll be streaming a little Led Zeppelin. So feel free to come say hey, and feel free to watch that. Nick, have you started up yet?
I am just about to.
Well, let's just entertain the folks until you're ready. What do I got? Steve, appreciate you, buddy. Steve in both Ice Skidoo and Top Tier. Appreciate you guys. Well, here, I'll play. Let me know, Nick. Let me know when I'll play one more. Let me know when you boot up and I'll go your way.
Use the flipper buttons to select top lane skill shot.
God, I think the last 3 first games, like the first ball I've had, the last 3 games have been straight up block shots.
Dude.
I freaking love it. Love it so
go
much.
for that super. You gotta go right orbit.
Yeah, but I just
I'm gonna hop off the voice thing.
Hey, that's cool.
Hop back into chat, so I will see y'all later.
Awesome.
Sounds good.
Hey, appreciate you, Jordan. Thanks for hopping in, man.
Later.
Boom.
Blaster,
Battle
please.
time. All right.
Choose your
Where are we
battle.
going here?
Battle.
Jordan, Nick, what are you playing tonight?
Cutting you open.
It's good old AIQ.
Or Avengers? So where are you at? You're how many flips are you at?
I'm
Jesus.
at 47. I gotta knock at least 15 off, I think, to be able to get even close to-
15?
Yeah.
I thought, remember, we talked, what was it, like 2 weeks ago, and you said you thought 50 would be the cutoff.
Yeah, it's probably gonna be below 30 at this point.
Below 30? What?
Yeah.
Wow. So there's that many people have gotten in the 20s. That's insane.
Choose your battle.
I'm proud of
Battle.
Robert, top tier. He's not top tier. Yeah, top rope. He's his is pretty low.
Well, yeah, so I went through the whole list of qualifiers at that time and looked up their IFP ranks and everything else,
Yeah.
Nice kitty.
and found that I was I'm at like 4,400 I think right now, maybe 4,000.
Your rank?
Yeah, on IFPA, and the majority of everyone else was under 1,000.
Wow. So Keith Elwin, like, has he submitted? Would he submit?
I don't think he's gonna play it.
Why not? Because
You'd
it's
have to
his
ask
game.
him.
I mean, what's funny is I would love to see what Carl. Like, I bet Carl would be pretty good. Deebs, thanks, Joel. Hey, thank you for the support. I don't know what you're thinking before, but I appreciate it. God, I love that shot. I cannot get enough of that. It feels so good. I need to dial in the snick shot. That's what this game's all about, and I'm over here still infatuated with the lock shot. But yeah, that was a game right there, Nick. I just blew through it. It just blew through it.
I just started my stream starting. I just have to update my stream info.
Here's the deal. I will quit as soon as I get a snick. No snick or all 3 balls gone. Right here. Here we go. Bam. Oh. Here we go. Let's get this. No, that spun totally the wrong way. Snick at night. Well done, Jordan. Jeez, man.
Oh, that's good.
They're so good. Like, that's the best part. Is like, you want to be annoyed that he's so punny, but they're like legit good puns. Like, they're legit.
Most of them.
I mean, there's a few misses.
Really
There's
bad
a few
ones.
misses, but a lot of dingers. A lot of dingers. Snick at night. God, that was good. Well done.
Sweet.
Juggernaut, Big Saber.
I want to hit this snick shot, man.
Your breath's
I need to compete at O. Henry's pun off tournament. That's a thing? Yeah. Do that. You would do well. And Becca would just sit there grinning ear to ear going, that's my man. She probably doesn't like that we encourage it.
I bet she loves
There it is. There it is. Boom. Live stream it. Yeah. I would love to see that. That would be hilarious. I don't know, but then again, it could be terrible. I got the snick going, so it'd be nice if I destroyed. There we go. If I could destroy this.
I'm gonna take my claws into your chest.
What are you doing?
What is the? Oh, the heart rate is. Yeah, that might my schnick shot's almost over. Fliptron. Oh, this is YouTube to this tournament? Okay. Alright, you started up, Nick?
Started up. It's just in my countdown right now.
Nice. Alright, I'll check that out.
I am gonna hop off the call though, so
yeah, no worries.
Thanks for hanging out, and you know, see you in a bit.
Yeah, well, I'll send it your way here in about 30 seconds is what it's looking like, based on this ball. All right, hey, see you, Nick. Appreciate you, buddy. Thanks for being here. All right, I'm just talking to myself. That was the finals. Oh, that was okay. All right, well, everybody that's still watching, thank you for being here tonight. Really enjoyed it. Great chat, great interaction. I love Wednesdays. I love Wednesdays a lot. I look forward to it every single week. The good news is, tomorrow night I'll be streaming again. I'll be streaming on the Flippin' Out channel. We'll be playing a little Led Zeppelin. We'll see who hops up in chat at that point. Stay safe. Hey, Alex, appreciate you, buddy. Mervin, another epic stream. Hey, thank you, buddy. Thank you for the support, and thank you for the kind words. Really, really appreciate seeing you every week. I love seeing the returning names and faces, so thanks for everybody that's been here. Let's go ahead and get this raid going here. Good stuff. Thank you, Jordan. Raid the Insomniac. Boom. Got it. All right. 8 seconds. Once again, if there's anything I can do for anybody, justanotherpinball@gmail.com. Joel Bob. Oh, Ramrod, you're right. I don't have to. We got this raid going. Oh, I can just finish it. Basically, long and short of it, I ordered 2 stools. They came in. I made one. It's sitting right over there. It's great. I haven't made the other one yet. But they just announced they had rolled them back lower. So instead of $49.99, they rolled them down to $29.99. So I actually bought 2 more so that I can return my first set. So I ended up getting 2 for a total of $60, which is amazing. It's so great. So it ended up being really good that I bought 2. And they're comfy, and it was a good deal. That's the long and short of it. I will definitely show them off next time I stream Turtles. But, yeah. All right. We're going to go ahead and raid Nick. Price match in Walmart is crazy chill with that. I tried to call them, and it didn't work. They wouldn't do it. Stool sponsored by Taco Bell. We'll end on that note. Well done, Jordan. All right. Enjoy, Nick. See you guys.